Hello, people. There better be people showing
Hello,
up.
people. If there's anybody there, hello. If you're hanging out in the rafters, keep on swinging.
Right? Like little bats. Hey, I just got the notification that you went live.
Hey, it actually worked.
Yep. Amazing. Facebook is messed up, though. It keeps telling me I have 99 new notifications. I have 2 because I cleared it. And it keeps telling me, it keeps binging my phone that I have 99 notifications. I'm like, no, I don't.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Facebook's on crack. Are you done eating? I'm getting lonely out here.
Almost. Sorry. When I'm talking, I don't eat as much faster. Sorry.
Well, there's nobody in the chat. I have nobody to talk to.
But I'm here.
I know, but you need to eat so you can turn your camera on so I can see who,
I know.
I don't talk to cartoon characters, man.
It's not as fun talking to the avatar.
No, it's not. It is not. Oh, shit. Sorry. I refreshed the YouTube thing, and I apparently hadn't muted it earlier. There was no echo, so that's weird.
Well, that's a bonus.
Yeah, whatever. So.
I need to go to mine anyway. I need to open up
the YouTube thing.
The YouTube so I can have YouTube chat.
Yeah, I apparently hadn't muted it earlier. You need to mute. Hi, Tim. Well, at least Tim's here. I can talk to Tim. I'm afraid to ask how Walmart went.
Pickup was good. Tim went in.
Yeah.
But it didn't go too bad, according to what I understand, anyway.
Well, that's good. I haven't been in Walmart in over 2 years. I haven't been anywhere except my doctor's in over 2 years.
Apparently, it was crazy in there because it's the weekend and everybody got their link on the 10th and what have you. So
yeah, and Tim said Walmart was nuts. So yeah, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing.
Sorry, it's just our regular conversations anyway.
I know nobody wants to hear my doom and gloom on live, so I'm not going to do that.
Inside
trying to be positive today, not bring everybody down and get everybody all sad. Yeah. So.
Meanie. That's right. I'm a meanie.
Scrooge.
Yep, very much the Scrooge.
Is somebody trying to steal your food?
Yep.
Doc, what? No food for you. Go away.
Give me your finger. I'll give you a little bite.
Who's trying to steal your food?
Husband.
Oh. I thought you made dinner, Tim.
Do what?
I thought you made dinner.
I'm working on it.
Oh.
Pulled pork is done, but he's working on macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
I just wanted a bite of the burger that she's got because it looked good.
I don't share that.
Poor Tim. None for you. No burger for you.
Didn't even share a fry.
No, not even with the dog.
No fries for you. Tina's like the soup Nazi with her burger and fries.
That's right.
No burger, no fries for you.
Exactly.
right when my son came carrying all my stuff in,
That smells good.
piled everything up in here. He tried to steal my caramel kisses, my Hershey kisses. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, mine, give me. And he hands me the Pop Tarts, and one of them is chocolate cupcake, and the other one is hot fudge sundae. And he hands me the hot fudge sundae one, and then he's holding on to the chocolate cupcake one.
Uh-huh.
And he hands me the box and goes, "Can I try that? Can I have one?" Or he goes, "Give me one of those." And I'm like, asking politely. He goes, "Well, you wouldn't want me to be anybody but myself, right?" If it means being polite, yes, I do. So I ended up giving him one because he hauled it all into my room for me. But yeah, I've never tried those. They're not a thing that I've ever seen. That's why I put them on my list because I wanted to try them. So
Mm-hmm.
he didn't die, so I guess they're good. My son is my guinea pig.
Well, there was some hot cocoa flavored Hershey's Kisses.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. They look good.
At the Dollar General. And I was like, those are interesting.
There's hot chocolate ice cream in the freezer.
Huh.
Everybody else got something. I wasn't offered any or asked if I wanted any.
So that means I'm to school on Monday. Will I have to go back to school on Tuesday?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, you will.
Got tooth pulled on a Monday the last time. You went to school the next day. Duh. And child, I swear.
Got to give him an A for effort. Now, if he put that much into his schoolwork, he'd be an A student.
True. This year has just been horrible.
This
Yeah.
year's like 10 times more homework than any other year ever.
Yeah, he's had his issues with school,
Mm-hmm.
But
but
this year is hell.
this year is awful.
I'm sorry.
Hell, this is the first time I've ever gotten an F in class for math.
True.
The lowest I ever had in math was in 3rd grade, and I had a C minus. Don't know about 2nd, 1st, to kindergarten because those
I will not tell you what my grades were in high school.
can't be that bad.
It's not encouraging. Well, our grading system was different when we were in school, so yeah. Let's just say I think my English teacher gave me a couple extra points just so I would be able to graduate. Put it that way. Yeah. I knew the material. And I got good grades on tests and quizzes and essays and whatever. But I couldn't do reports in front of the whole class. I couldn't do oral reports.
I can't do those either.
So and I told them, I said, look, get a group of teachers in here. I will do the report in front of them, but they wouldn't do it. But I would not do it in front of the people that always made fun of me in school. Because the teacher stands at the back of the room, can't see what everybody's doing.
Right.
And I'm like, no. So I would get zeros, and that would drop my grade drastically. So, but then when I took an English course, I had to take 10th grade English through a correspondence course, and I got an A+.
Holy bitch, I can.
Head bit in charge.
Yeah,
I was close.
I knew the material. I just
Winnie's a Hardee's. That's Hardee's. Was it good, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Was it worth not getting barbecue pulled pork?
Yeah.
You don't like barbecue pulled pork?
leave the woman's food alone.
My food is gone finally.
Okay.
I don't want any of her Hardee's or whatever she had. I'm not a big fan of Hardee's.
Go away.
Oh. That's a John hat right there. His Christmas mug said "Bah Humbug" on it.
And my ball cap.
The day after Thanksgiving, he would take out the Bah Humbug mug, and that's what he would use until after Christmas. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Yep. I seen that and I'm like, oh, I have to have it.
I like your hat.
And now I really look like my father.
Well, my hands finally stopped burning, so
Well, that's a bonus.
yeah. Because that was, I don't know, they still are painful. Like, they still hurt, but they're not intolerable hurt. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Peripheral neuropathy flare up in my hands. My
Yeah.
foot is fine. And my leg is fine, but my hands are going nuts. Oh, Gary's auction just went live. Happy auction, Gary. I hope you do well. Hope everybody does well. Oh.
But, yep. I said, I just figured, what the hell? I haven't been live since Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah. Well, I know Wendy was going to bed, so she's probably already sleeping. Because I told her you were going live, and she's like, "Damn, I'll be sleeping." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Well,
I found Wendy has not watched a lot of movies. That I don't know about that girl, man.
a lot of people haven't watched movies. Not a lot of people are movie watchers like we are.
No, she watches movies, but she always watches chick flicks.
Oh. Ew.
Like, she's never seen Die Hard, so I put that one on her list. It's a Christmas movie. You have to watch Die Hard.
That's right after Gremlins.
And she's never seen Jaws.
Oh.
I'm like, what? She's never seen the original Aliens.
Are you kidding me?
No. I mean, I even went down to Girls Just Want to Have Fun, which is an awesome movie.
Yeah.
And The Birdcage, which is a fantastic movie.
Oh, it's fabulous.
She's never seen it. I'm like, look, it's got gay people in it. That's as close to a chick flick as I'm going to get. You know what I mean? I'm like,
no, I can't say that because I watch a lot of stuff.
I mean, I do watch a lot of different stuff, but, you know,
Yeah.
like, I'm like, girl, how are we friends? How can we even have a conversation? You know? I said, if you watch some of these movies, you will understand a little bit more about me because those formed my childhood, you know? Well, not The Birdcage. Birdcage came afterwards, but the stuff in the 80s.
Fall Eyes came before The Birdcage, but
Yeah, the stuff in the 80s, you know what I mean? It's like, she's never seen Con Air.
are you kidding me? Oh, my word.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, girl, we need to make a list.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Better check your macaroni
Yeah.
before you
Like,
let it dry.
I told her if I ever come to England to visit her, I'm going to be carrying a bag full of DVDs, and they're going to like look at me in customs thinking I'm bootlegging DVDs or something.
Right?
I'll be like, let me tell you about my friend Wendy. I said, and then I'm going to tie you to a chair, and we're going to watch some movies.
My gosh. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've got...
Hi, Willow.
Did Willow make it in?
She said, hey, guys, ended up not going like planned, but got to finish modding Dauber, and then I'll be in, lurking till then. Okay.
Awesome.
Not a problem.
Like, I didn't hear my thing go bing. I'm like, Willow?
Yeah.
I mean, I got Walk the Line over here, you know, Johnny Cash movie, you know. But my movie collection over here extends to, like, you know, I've got the Lake House, so I mean, I've got a chick flick. Yeah.
She's never watched Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh no!
Yeah. She's so deprived.
Right?
All of these awesome movies, and she's never seen them.
What a sin!
I'm telling you. I went through my list of movies that I have saved on my watch list of Amazon Prime, and almost all of them were no. She has watched Jumanji, the original, and she did like it, so that's a plus.
I mean, I've got the best little whorehouse in Texas over here.
Me too. I love that movie. John got it for me. Well, John had it, and he gave it to me. She's never watched Resident Evil.
I've got the trilogy.
I have all of them too. But she's never watched it.
I don't. I have the trilogy.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, how do Wendy and I even have a conversation? She's never seen any of these movies. I'm like huge into movies. I'm like, I don't understand.
I've got St. Elmo's Fire.
Willow said, so no creepazoids lurking in the rafters, just a batty fat chick. LOL.
Oh, but we love you.
The rafters are sturdy. You'll be fine.
Yeah, the rafters have got to be sturdy. Ain't none up around here little.
Oh, that came out of nowhere. I haven't yawned all day. I get on a live, and I start yawning. It's got to be like a nervous reaction or something.
Yeah.
She's never seen The Fifth Element either.
What a sin.
Yeah.
Wendy.
So I gave her a mission. She has to watch Die Hard and Terminator before Christmas. So I gave her 2 weeks. She's got to find it and watch it, whether she rents it or whatever.
I mean, has she watched the Blade trilogy?
I was afraid to ask. I mean, I don't care if she watches like when they have like the Terminator has like a gajillion Terminators. I don't care if she watches all of them. I want her to watch the originals of each thing, and then if she likes it, she can watch the other ones. But she has to watch at least the original of something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Aliens, she needs to watch. She has Alien versus Predator, which I like. A lot of people don't.
Oh, I love AVP.
But you got to watch the first Alien, or you have to watch them in order.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I've watched all of the Alien movies
on
VHS.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to assign Wendy like 2 movies a month that we pick that she has to watch. Yeah.
I mean, oh my.
We have to bring her up to speed. She got to hang out with Americans. She has to know these things. That's all right. I tried to trick her. I was like, have you watched Downton Abbey? And she's like, no. I'm like, it's made in your own country. You haven't even watched it. What is wrong with what? Of course, I have it saved on my Prime list, so I haven't watched it either. But
I have it on my Prime list too, and I ain't watched it either.
But I figured, it's British. She would watch it, but no. I'm like, she's watched the Kill Bill movies. She likes those. I do not.
I do not.
I don't like the Kill Bill movies. I don't know. I was like, I might have to ask for a divorce, Wendy. In America, this is grounds for a divorce. She started laughing. She goes, okay, you can have Squashy. I was like, no. She goes, okay, you can have Toad. I'm like, okay, you just gave Toad to me in the divorce settlement when you should have said you can have Fluffy. I said, so okay, I'll take Toad. You take Fluffy. She was like, oh, crap. Not to get anybody upset. We love you, Fluffy and Squashy. It's just a thing.
Shh.
Willow.
Yeah, Willow is not a movie person. She's not.
Well, if you're not a movie person, that's one thing. But Wendy says that they watch movies all the time, so there's no excuse. She said she's seen the Transformer movies.
Yeah.
And she's watched a couple of things that Jax picked that she didn't like, and I'm like, okay. Like he said something. The Italian Job.
Yeah.
I don't really like mobster or gangster movies, so I don't watch those.
See,
But
we should ship this to Willa or
on camera. Oh, this way. Yeah, there you go.
Ship that to her, right?
Yeah, right. I have that too. I love the film. You know, the guy that played the president died.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Zeus is gone. So sad.
But, yeah. This is like my, what? Third copy?
My son, we had it on VHS, and my son wore the VHS out 3 times. He loved Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know, 11, 10, something like that, and he was like, I'm going to marry her. Yeah, he loved her because she kicked ass.
Call it Fifth Element anymore. It's Big Bada Boom.
Yep, big bada boom. Big bada boom.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God, Willow, you've never even heard of it? My heart hurts now. Oof. John and I used to just spontaneously turn around and go big bada boom at each other. Yep.
But yeah.
Willow and Wendy are breaking my heart, man. Damn.
It's a Bruce Willis thing because I got hooked on Bruce Willis when he was on TV playing on Moonlighting.
Yeah. I never really liked that show. I watched it occasionally, but I didn't really like it. But yeah, we need to try and well, I can't, but all of these are on like Amazon for $3.99. Rent it if you can. I don't know how it works in the UK, but I'm sure they have the option there somewhere.
But yeah.
I love movies. I would rather have a movie or a TV show with a lot of episodes that are played in the background than music when I'm working. I have to have already seen it though.
Oh yeah, if it's something I haven't seen, then I'm screwed.
Yeah, I get too distracted trying to watch and see what happens. Like Lord of the Rings, when I play that in the background, I can say all the words to all of the Lord of the Ring movies, you know, because I listen to them
It's
repeatedly.
kind of like me with The Green Mile
Mm-hmm.
and Fifth Element, The Breakfast Club.
Yep, Breakfast Club. I was afraid to ask her if she'd seen The Breakfast Club.
Ferris Bueller.
I don't like that movie.
Oh, I do. 16 Candles.
That's an awesome movie.
Pretty in Pink.
Yep. Johnny Be Good.
Yep.
It's a good movie.
Um,
And yeah, well, I'm big into books. I love books, but books and movies are my thing.
oh,
We
yeah.
all have our.
I can play The Shining all over and over again.
I don't like The Shining. I'm not big on horror movies.
I can do Dolores Claiborne over and over. Yeah, I love horror. Horror is my genre.
Yeah, I mean, I like Aliens, I guess is considered horror, but
Sci-fi horror, though.
yeah, I like sci-fi horror. I don't like real people horror. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm good. I like that.
Like John had all the Saw movies. My son has them now because he wasn't giving them to Isa. But I don't.
Those are good movies, right?
Nope.
Good
I watched The Hills Have Eyes with him, and I was just like, nope, I'm done.
See, and The Hills Have Eyes. I remember that from that had to be a remake because wasn't it done like in like the 70s?
Yeah.
I think so, probably. Wrong Turn was another one he made me watch with him, and I was like, no. Well, at least Willow has seen all the coming of age movies in the 80s and 90s. That's reassuring. We're good.
I said, then the Back to the Future trilogy, I can watch it over and over again.
Yeah, I don't mind those. The Say Anything was another one from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
John Cusack. I like John Cusack. I like him. I liked him in Con Air. I love the movie Con Air.
Yeah.
I have it on DVD.
Oh, Salem's Lot was awesome. I enjoyed that.
I didn't really like Salem's Lot.
I like the remake too.
Lost Boys. Lost Boys is a good movie. Jaws is awesome. At least Willow's seen Jaws.
I've seen all of the Jaws movies.
Mm-hmm. All of them, even the ones that suck.
Yep.
Sharks don't scream. Just saying. They don't roar. They don't scream. They don't growl.
Mm.
But in those movies, they do. Artistic license. Mm.
Right. Like a movie that that's not horror, but a movie that I can watch over and over again, regardless of where I catch it on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Is The Color Purple.
Yeah, I kind of like that movie. It's not one of my big go-tos, but I mean, when I'm working on something, I play movies that are long. Like the Lord of the Ring movies are really long. Star Wars movies are really Star Wars movies are long because that gives me more time to work and not have to change anything out. So, or like, she's never seen The Dukes of Hazzard.
I've seen the TV show, but I've never watched the movies.
The TV show is so much better than all the movies. Yeah, but she's never seen any Dukes of Hazzard. I'm like, oh, Fluffy gonna be mad at you.
And then but there are certain Disney movies I can watch. Disney movies, ones.
But like I'll put on like the Dukes of Hazzard on Amazon on my watch list and just let it run, and just episode after episode they just play automatically, which I like. I do the same thing with Murder, She Wrote.
See, I do that too on Netflix, but Netflix, it's like after 3 or 4 episodes, it's like, are you still watching?
Yeah,
I'm still watching.
Right. I still have to watch. They have the new season of Mr. Iglesias on, with the comedian Fluffy, not the guy in Scotland, but Gabriel Iglesias.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, they have like the 3rd season is up, and I'm like, ooh.
Oh. Get my mouse under control here.
Hello. How are you?
Frustrated, I guess.
I'm sorry.
Well, I wanted to go out, but then my equilibrium and shit, and yeah, so that didn't happen. So
it sucks when that happens.
So now I'm bouncing off the walls.
How's your eye?
It's getting better.
Good.
I go back. Well, it'd be 2 weeks now. It was 2.5 weeks. He put me on stronger stuff, and that did the trick. And now he's reduced the stronger stuff. I go back in 2.5 weeks, where I was going like weekly. And he's got me doing like twice a day on this and this, and then once a day the next week, and then the 3rd week, nothing, so that we can see where I'm at. And if I become resymptomatic, go back on the meds. But if it behaves, let's see where we're at. So,
I hope it gets all better.
I'm hoping. I mean, it'll reflare at some point. It's autoimmune, so
yeah,
it doesn't go away. But
my allergies are driving me crazy. I get these like stringy things in my eye, like supers, but
those are rainbow goobers.
Oh, I'm like, when I pull them out of my eye, and it feels like they're wrapped around my eyeball, and I'm like, oh, blah.
Yeah, that's chronic dry eye. You need.
Hi, Dan. Yeah, Dan, Answer Man is here.
Hey, Dan. You need to look at your.
Dan?
And how is Dan this evening?
Dan does not have a wrench.
I bet you he does.
Ooh. Merry Christmas. You get a wrench and you get a wrench.
Have a very
Fluffy
merry
doesn't get a wrench.
Christmas.
No wrench for Fluffy, though. He was naughty.
No, you gotta
Oh,
leave
no.
Fluffy gray so that we can torture him.
That's right.
There are standards.
Right?
We gotta be able to torment the man.
I agree. So if I found like my lisp is there you go, he's blue. If I sound like my lisp is more pronounced, it's because that loose tooth popped out today.
Oh, well, at least it's gone.
Yeah, it's
You're
no
not
more
nail
pain.
hitting every time you nibble.
Yeah, no more pain right there, but it's just now it's a wider space and I can hear it.
Yeah,
Tia said she
your tongue
couldn't, but I can hear it. So I apologize if people can't understand things I'm saying if I talk too fast.
Don't worry about it. I just go, huh? And make you do it again.
Yeah, there was almost no blood. There was only about 2 millimeters of nerve holding it on there, and I was talking to Wendy, and I moved my tongue too fast, or I was talking too fast, and it caught it. The underside of my tongue caught the tooth and pulled it backwards,
Mm-hmm.
popped it apart. So yeah.
Nice, Dan.
Boom.
Pool.
Nice.
Oh, it's a little pool. Okay.
I'm not watching that. I'll cry because pool.
Well, pool that automatically went to my mind was all the little balls and you beat them around with a
Yeah.
stick, not the swimming blue water stuff. And
Yeah, I've seen his pool and it's gorgeous, and I want to play in it.
I like how the cover works on that.
Yeah, I don't want to play in it right now because it's Colorado and it's freaking December, but I want to go play in Dan's pool. It's nice out.
I have a question.
I like to watch it.
What do you want?
Have you ever seen a harpy eagle?
No, I have not.
Not personally, no.
They stand
Why?
up but this height. They are huge.
Yes, they are. They're about the size of a Texas buzzard.
Don't know what that is.
A buzzard?
It's a big bird.
Yeah.
A buzzard is a
vulture.
carrion eater. It's a scavenger, and they're ginormous.
Yeah, like a vulture.
Yes.
I mean, sitting on their ass, they come to about your tits. Their wingspan is like 8 feet.
I love Willow's
that much.
I love Willow's measurements.
Right?
They come up to your tits.
Well, at least I'm not doing. It's this size.
I actually drove past a vulture when I was going to work one day, and coming up to it, I thought it was a kid because the thing was just massively tall. And I'm like, what in the hell is that? And I drove by and it's like staring at me, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I had one swoop at something dead in the road just as I was going down the highway, and it just about ended up becoming a hood ornament. And yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I would have ended up being a dashboard ornament, if not a windshield ornament, if it would have made contact. They are enormous. And we do occasionally have them here, too. You'll be driving down the highway, and all of a sudden something pops up out of a ditch. And yeah, it's a big fucking monster buzzard.
Yeah.
Wow. I said, I know they're big birds, but past that, I couldn't tell you anything.
On my walk to my cousin's house once, I saw like 3 or 4 vultures eating a dead animal of some sort.
They were cheering.
Those are buzzards. We don't have vultures around here.
Yeah, we just got buzzards. We got turkey buzzards.
You know what I meant. Giant ass birds.
They're just huge.
Yeah.
I mean, buzzards are big anyways. But yeah, there's some of the species that are just monster. You're thinking, you're up, fuck.
My son's not sleeping anymore.
Oh, are they having one of their lovely discussions again?
No, they're just yelling from one side of the house to the other.
Oh,
What was the whole fight thing? Did that work out?
Of course it did.
For better or worse?
She's still here.
No.
Whether that's better or worse is up to you to decide.
yeah, right.
They were fighting for 4 hours this morning. They took like a 30-minute intermission, and I laid down thinking they were done, and I just fallen asleep, and then I started screaming and slamming doors again. So
Yeah, round two.
Oh, there's Harry. Hi,
Hey,
Harry.
Harry.
well, my chat is really delayed. Hi, Harry. Just showed up on my chat. I'm gonna refresh and pop it out again.
You can refresh your popped out.
Yeah, I know. I
Right
just,
click on the chat line and do a reload.
it's
How
okay.
are you this evening,
Got it.
Harry?
Show and tell.
Oh, you got pretties? Let's see what Willow's got.
What you got?
Okay, this is sterling silver and glass and gem and pearl. Made by Nostalgia Seeker Sosi off of Sandy's channel.
Oh,
And I bought it during Kent's benefit auction as support for Kent.
Oh, it's pretty.
oh, that is pretty.
Oh, I got my package today, Willow.
They're quartz, freshwater pearls, rose quartz, and these are the glass beads that got the roses inside, that you can see. Same with these.
Harry.
Sterling silver
word
beads findings
is bird.
and a sterling silver flower.
Very pretty.
Willow, look what I got today. Well, you can't because you're big.
You can make me small now. I'm done.
I got package from, well, I think I got it yesterday, from Debbie and Max Go Thrifting.
Oh, the bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So since you are here, I had nobody yet because I didn't want the cats to get into it, and I wanted to open it with you all around, unboxing type of thing.
Ooh. Which you know how I feel about that. You don't have to do that.
But I want to. My package, I'll open it when I want to.
Yeah, speaking of her
That's
packages,
fine. I just give you the
I
option. I
sent her a
don't make
package
it.
Monday afternoon,
I don't torture you.
and it still hasn't gotten there.
Yeah. She sent me something Monday afternoon, and it's still not here. So
wouldn't
it's in a
surprise
bubble
me.
mailer,
Wouldn't surprise me because
and
The
it
mail
has
is-
a little business card. Well, it says thank you, Debbie and Max. It's a little thank you card, and it's got their says we appreciate your business, Debbie and Max Go Thrifting, and then it's got their stuff on the back, and it's in a box with tape. So they package very well. She is a pit bull boxer mix.
Simpson.
Timmy. She weighs about 35 pounds. She's brindle and white, and she's a very good girl. So in the box, they wrapped it in foam with more tape. They package well. I'll give them that. I need my scissors. My hands are not in good shape today.
Neither mine. They're achy. Couldn't possibly be all the paper cutting and embroidering and coloring and drawing and puzzle book doing. I've just been working with my hands a lot.
And then inside the little piece of foamy stuff is a little bag. It's a little green organza bag. Wait, and they do package nice.
Yeah, I haven't gotten my stuff from them yet.
Well, if I got mine, you should get yours soon.
Hi, James.
Probably. Hey, James.
Didn't you tell them to send both the bears?
I said send bears.
Oh. Well, they sent the panda one.
Okay. But they didn't send the teddy.
No, I got the panda, but not the teddy.
Oh, well, maybe
But
they
the
didn't.
panda is adorable. Thank you, Willow.
Maybe
Love
it
you.
didn't connect bear. I don't know.
Thank you, Willow.
You're welcome, dear.
And it's his own little bag. It's so cute.
How's
And
James?
I have packing supplies. Hi, James. I have packing supplies. So go me. I need to save all that stuff because, you know. How are you, James? How's everything going? I also got my education order finally, and everything was in order. Plus, I got a little free gift. Well, I got a free gift and a couple of little bonuses. Put that in there. Cats, stay out of it. I got an aluminum bottle opener that I can stamp designs on, and little jingle bells, little tiny bells that I can add to things. So.
Oh, you got jingle balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I got jingle balls. And I got multiple pewter rings, one of which I was wearing because I have super sensitive skin. I wanted to see if it would cause a reaction. I had it on for, I don't know, like 3 hours maybe. And it was very weird. Oh, nice, cooking dinner. Because, like, the outside of my pinky discolored a little bit, like the pewter color, you know? But the rest of my pinky didn't discolor. So I don't know. I'm going to have to try one on the other hand or something and see if it does the same
thing. It could be rub keyboard.
Huh?
It could be rub if you were using your keyboard.
Yeah.
More friction on the outside because of the way you type.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I use my right hand more, so I'm going to try one of them on my left hand because I don't use that hand as much. We'll see if it discolors. And because, I mean, the pewter, I can't solder anything to it, of course, because the pewter will turn into a little pewter lump. But I can do metal stamping on it, and, you know, I mean, pewter stamps like butter. It is so awesome to stamp on. But when I'm selling the rings, I want to be able to tell people if you're, you know, super sensitive with skin, coat the inside of it, you know, with nail top coat or clear nail polish or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to be able to sell accurately without people thinking I'm trying to get one over on them or anything. I want them to have complete information. So I figured I'd test it on myself. So I also had ordered a sterling silver ring. I can't stamp on it because it's a really narrow band, but I am going to put, you know, a cabochon or something on it. And I ordered it because I don't really have any rings for, not to flip anyone off, but for my middle finger, because my middle finger is a size 12. I have really big fingers. So the education finally has 12s, so I ordered a sterling silver one. They had their Black Friday sale, and I had store credit, so please, people don't think I'm wasting money on jewelry. Because this size 12 is for me. Nobody's getting that one. But I wanted to see about their size accuracy.
Uh-huh.
And it was accurate size. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because I had ordered
I just caught a chill.
I had ordered like 3 sterling rings in a size 11, which is my index finger. It's my ring finger. And they didn't fit. They were like a half a size too small. And I let Lisa know, the owner of Education, and she ended up sending me different rings. She actually talked to her supplier. And I mean, being a little off is fine, but being a whole half size off, it's not good. But, yeah. So, I mean, I can still sell them as a 10.5. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because then that's when I was freaking out. And I'm like, maybe my finger's different. I got my ring mandrel, and yeah, it's 10.5. So she ended up sending me more, and they were size 11. So they fit. Education is awesome. Their customer service. So I asked her if she wanted me to send the 3 that I had back. She's like, no. Fire Mountain Gems does the same thing. I ordered amethysts, faceted amethysts, because I had ordered a bunch of silver-plated rings that you could set stones in a long time ago. I still have them. And so, of course, I was ordering the stones that would fit in the settings, and there's supposed to be 6 amethysts. And you know me in purple, right?
Yeah.
Well, I only got 4 in the pack. And so I, emailed them, and I said, I only got 4 in the pack, and it's supposed to be 6. I was like, so can you send me the 2 that I'm missing? They were like, oh, we'll just send you a whole new pack. And I'm like, well, do you want these 4 back? And they're like, no, keep them. So I got 10 for the price of 6. I'm like, that's a win. So that was the only problem I ever had with Fire Mountain when I was ordering from them. But, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, every place screws up every once in a while. Nobody's perfect, but it's how to handle it.
Yeah. Lisa is very into making sure that her products are exactly as she says they are. She tests everything. I mean, Lisa creates a lot of the designs. She has, she used to have another lady on with her, and they were awesome together. They would do their lives together. Mel is fantastic, and Mel and her used to design different stamps, and they always test everything. I mean, Lisa actually started testing all of her Education originals and found out that they can be used on stainless steel. She didn't know that. We had been telling people for like 2 years, don't use, only use stamps rated for stainless steel on stainless steel because you'll ruin your stamp. And then someone said, well, I use my Education original stamp on stainless all the time and it's fine. Lisa was like, what? So she went and she grabbed a bunch of her stamps and went to town on some stainless steel, and the stamps held up. So she tested all of them. It took her like a week and a half to test all of the stamps because they have like over 600 different designs, and all of them held up. So now she can sell them as they can work with stainless steel. And they're less expensive than the ones that are actually rated for stainless steel. I mean, getting the ones rated for stainless is better if that's what you're going to work in all the time, But if you're going to occasionally, because like I got some stainless rings that I want to stamp on, it's nice to know that the stamps I have, because you can get the same design, right? Say it's, I don't know, a bear, right? Obvious choice. You get a bear stamp. You want to stamp on stainless steel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And with the ring, it's it's okay. And I forgot where I was going with that. I completely lost my train of thought.
You derailed.
I did. Train wreck. Where's Conky?
Squirrel.
I was going somewhere with it. I was going somewhere with it. I know I was.
I love you.
I don't know. But, so anyway, her stamps work on stainless.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer.
Yes, well.
Hey, Jennifer.
Welcome to the train wreck. I just completely derailed what I was talking about in my own head. Nothing in my room even distracted me. It was gone.
Bad. We didn't keep up either.
I know.
We couldn't bring you back. We were
I
like,
couldn't worry about that one at all.
Because I was rambling. I know. I'm sorry.
well, you were doing stainless steel stamps, and then I don't know where we went from there.
Yeah, it was something to do with the ring, and you can take this. Oh. No, maybe, I don't know. Like you can use the Education stamp if you just have a few rings, stainless rings that you're going to stamp. But if stainless rings are going to be like your thing, that's like what you're going to.
Yeah.
Make sure you get stamps that are for stainless.
Yeah, and I mean you can get the bear stamp and say, oh, I know where I was going with it.
Ooh, we brought it back.
The squirrels brought it back. You can have a Education stamp like a bear, right? And it's say $24.98 for the stamp, and then you can get the one that's rated for stainless steel, and it's like $50. There's a big price difference, so I wasn't.
If you're buying a bunch of stamps, that's a huge savings, big time.
Yeah.
In the big
so
picture.
I mean, I wasn't planning on stamping on stainless. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Hit really hard, and with my hands the way they are, I don't know if I'll do it, but I did get a few cool things in stainless, and she sent me some stuff to practice on.
Hi, Punisher.
Hey, Peter.
Hi, Punisher. My chat's still delayed. But I mean, yeah, because every once in a while she sends me stuff like that comes in that's scratched that she won't sell. Because she goes through everything. Either she does it, her oldest daughter does it, or because the customer service woman does it. Because there's very short staffed right now. Kitty. They go through everything and make sure that they're not putting any damaged products in people's orders. So she ends up with a basket full of stuff that, she can't sell. So she ends up sending me practice pieces so that I can practice, which is cool.
It would not be alive without cat butt.
Of course not. Mine are sleeping.
Mine is probably over by Tim.
There, she's on the box behind me.
I don't know where the precocious one is.
Probably
Onyx is,
hiding.
Onyx is in the wheelchair.
Well, Callie's new place to hang out is down here in the cat toy basket. She's been sleeping in the cat toy basket.
So I don't have the cat, but I have the dog.
Yeah, I know. Marty is probably back there where she's usually at, just behind.
Yeah, well, she's usually right there.
Well, I know, but she's sometimes behind.
She's probably back in here somewhere.
Yes, it does, Jennifer.
Good guess, Jennifer. Yeah, she's the head bitch in charge, and I'm the one rambling my ass off. She's Emily Conway, nice. Jessica from the Family Flip. I don't think I know her. What time, Punisher? Because at 9, or is it 8 or 9 that Conky goes on? Because Conky's auction thing is tonight. And I want to see if he eats something else sour.
Oh, no, it's supposed to be bologna and marshmallow fluff.
Ew, why would you do that to marshmallow fluff? That's disgusting.
Marshmallow fluff is disgusting.
I get marshmallow fluff and peanut butter. You make yourself a fluffernutter, you'd be all set. Marshmallow and jam. John used to eat it with jelly or jam. I can tolerate that, but bologna? Ew. Yeah, Dan, thank you. See, Dan pays attention.
We were paying attention. It's just our minds squirreled in other directions than yours.
Everybody swirled at the same time.
Yeah, we just all went off in different directions.
Yeah, and that's where I was going with it, is that it's good that you can use the Beautification Originals to occasionally stamp on stainless, because they're like half the price of the ones that are rated for stainless.
Yeah.
That's where I was going with that.
She took the long way.
I did. I always do.
Scenic route.
Yeah.
You should drive in the car with me.
See, Tim takes the long way. I had to take the escape route today. So I did. So, life is good.
Yeah.
Excuse the texting. Sis is shopping and she's constantly texting, asking questions because I'm not there.
Yeah, so the glass that I had for
I had to work it.
The glass that I had out on the porch for my shelves is not on the porch. I don't know where it is. Nobody told me that they moved it off the porch. Nobody told me where they put my stuff. If it broke, and nobody told, if it got thrown away or broke and nobody told me, I am going to be very pissed off, because that means my metal shelf is useless.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good.
Oh, Tim. Shame on you.
When the hell did you do that, buddy?
He spoke.
Okay, look, I've been cooped up in this house with this man since September. Okay?
Okay.
Yep.
And before that, I had been cooped up in this house with this man since
March.
No, October. So October, when he got laid off.
Yeah.
Tim, did you try and correct her driving? What are you, nuts? John made that mistake once. I stopped the car and kicked him out. I said, okay, go your way, I'll go mine.
Yeah.
Funny how I got home before he did.
Yeah, Tim, your way isn't the only way. There's a lot of roads in the world. My sister tries to do that, and I threatened to put her in the trunk and have almost done it a couple of times. She learned to shut up. Apparently,
When
you're
driving, you go your way.
behind the 8 ball on that one, buddy.
Driver's choice, dude.
Yep. If you're in the driver's seat, you get control of the radio, the heater, and which way the wheel goes.
Ma, don't kill him. I didn't. I brought him home.
You told him to get the hell out.
Honey, you just got to trust that she knows where she's going, as with any other person that you're a passenger in their vehicle.
I brought him
I
home.
had an experience with my eyes. First time night driving, so I'm driving, and it's not going too great. So we pulled over at a stop sign on a residential street where there was nothing moving. And I had Sis take over. We didn't get a half a mile, and she wasn't paying attention to a truck parked on the curb and just kept going towards it. And I was like, truck, 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 truck. And I was literally a split second from grabbing the wheel. And she finally saw it and was like, oh. And I'm like, no shit, dumbass, you know. And
I know.
she's like, maybe you better drive, even though with all your shit, you're seeing better than I am. That was a.
Well, he said he got confused on where she was going. So she brought him home and kicked him out.
I confuse Jennifer all the time when I'm driving because I go entirely different routes than she does.
John used to sit there going, go this way, it's a shortcut. I'm like, I don't want to go that way. He goes, but it's a shortcut. I said, but I don't care. You know, and he actually, we had 2 vehicles once. And I said, okay. I said, we're going to go to where your shortcut is. And you're going to take your shortcut, and I'm going to take my way, and we'll see which one is faster.
Mm-hmm.
Because for a shortcut, you should get there faster. I said, but you have to drive the speed limit. He was like, shit. I'm like, So I drove the speed limit, and I was there for 5 minutes waiting for him, and he showed up, and I'm like...
Yeah, and me and Jennifer have done similar things, and she likes to, like, pop off on side streets and do this and do that and blah, and I just go here, go there, and I'm off and running. And she said, I don't understand how you can get someplace faster than me when I'm taking the shortcut. And I said, because you're weaving here, weaving there, turning here, turning there, and you have to stop to do that. You have to slow down, make the turn, reaccelerate. I don't. I go straight, and I'm off and running.
Yep.
And I'm miles ahead of you before you get done going through your little. And she said, I never thought of it like that. And I'm like, well, there's your answer. So now she thinks like that. Yeah,
Thank you, baby.
He's grumpy because he got woken up too early. I don't know what time he goes to work. If he goes to work, I was never told. I don't know.
Then you don't know. So
I never get told anything. So
yeah, if you don't know, then it's on him.
Yeah, really, you're in the way. You did that on purpose. Well, you can hold the dog bowl. Onyx now has the dog bowl on top of her.
Everybody has their own ways that they go places, Tim, common places. I take different routes than Sis does or Mom did or
Can you
whatever.
See her over the bowl?
Yep.
She wouldn't move.
She's apparently comfortable. What might be comfortable to her ain't comfortable to us. Of course, she's a cat. They're like more malleable. The only thing malleable about us is our flab. It goes wherever it wants to, but everything else grumps about it.
Right.
But yeah, we got out of the cars and I looked at him and he's hanging his head like shit, And I was like, are you ever going to tell me which way to go again? He goes, mm-mm. I'm like, okay, then. Because, I don't tell him where to go when he was driving. I was like, mm-mm. The only time I ever asked for directions if I didn't know where I was going.
Right.
And he would give me directions, and of course it would include his shortcuts.
Uh-huh.
So then after I knew where it was, I would just drive the normal way because his shortcuts are a pain in the ass. So
Did you all see that Charlie Pride died?
No.
Who?
Yes, he died today at the age of 86.
Wow. Charlie Pride.
He's a African-American country artist.
No, I did not.
I seen
Oh,
him.
Tim.
One of the originals.
172.
Yeah.
I know that the guy that was Zeus in wrestling way back in the day, he died. He was the guy that played the president on The Fifth Element, which you didn't see.
Nope.
He's a big guy. He died. He was 62. They found him in his house. His friends hadn't seen him for a few days, and he wasn't responding to any kind of communication. So they had cops go do a wellness check because they couldn't get in his house, and they found him deceased in his house. So
yeah, I'm not sure what he died of. I haven't looked it up yet.
They're going to do an autopsy to see what the cause of death was. He was also in those Friday movies.
Yeah.
The stoner movies. Yeah. He was the bad guy. The bully. He played a good bully. Because he was 6'5". He was intimidating as hell. That,
he died of COVID.
They said that he used to go like slip into character like at parties and stuff, and he'd be like, and then he'd just start laughing because people would be like, ah, you know. Yeah.
He died of complications due to COVID, so he got COVID.
That's sad.
He's a pioneer.
Yeah.
In African American country music.
Oh, okay.
See, country music actually came from it originated African American and then became country music, but the founders of country music were African American. But
I have issues with the term.
Pioneers. Some of his songs even hit mainstream. A lot of them did. Mainstream radio.
Morning was one of his most popular songs.
Yep, Kiss an Angel, Good Morning was one of his most popular.
I don't listen to country much. I mean,
yeah, but I'm just saying, even on pop radios and you know, mainstream radio, not just country specific.
I mean, I might have heard him, but I don't know who sang it. You know what I mean? I'm not a big music person, so I actually found out I knew a lot more than I thought I did. But unless it's a song that I really, really like, that I want like the CD of or whatever, or back in the day, the cassette, you know, I wouldn't pay attention to who sang it. I just like, oh, I like that song. So,
yeah, I've got a pretty extensive music collection, so
matching names, and it's like movies and directors. I mean, unless they're huge, like Steven Spielberg or George Lucas or something, I have no idea who these people are. You know what I mean? So
that would be me. I'm not. I'm not big on matching directors to films.
Yeah,
me neither.
So I don't match directors and producers, and I don't match singers with songs. I just like, oh, I like that song.
That's me. I was like, I like that song.
I used to be more into matching all of that up, but nowadays, at least current music, I'm out of the loop.
The cat heard the dog coming, so she got out of the chair.
Part of it is I just can't keep track of all of that anymore. I just don't have enough brain cells ticking to do all that anymore.
Yeah.
My memory bank in my computer system is pretty much full, and there's no replacing that.
Yeah.
Nope, and you definitely don't want to go for the reformat either.
No.
Come on, Tim. Oops, I didn't realize you were bringing that in right now.
Hi, Junior.
Tina said hi.
Hello.
Oh no.
Well, my cat. Hi, Rogue. Hi, the baby Rogue.
Your dog's excited, man, butt wiggling and everything.
Yeah, I called him Johnny one day, and he goes, "What?"
I didn't even put a name. I just said hello.
He's very tired. And he never puts things back where he gets them from.
That's typical dude, girl.
Oh,
I said, that is very typical.
wait. I'll probably have to mute when Sim eats because she's really loud.
I know
But she hasn't eaten since like 7:30 this morning. Hey! What the hell was that for?
The
Oh,
cat.
this is what that was for. The cat was too close.
Uh-huh. What's that? The
Yeah,
kitty
that
was
was
too
that was
close.
puppy dog saying, mine, 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 mine.
Yeah, she's
She's
only
not-
like that with the cats.
She's not food aggressive with people, but if the cats get within 3 feet of her when she's eating, she's like,
Mhm.
Thank you, sweetie. Are you working tonight? Yeah.
Was there an answer in that?
Yeah, he said yes. He hates getting woken up by noise, and they woke him up. So
Well, he invited them.
I know. Back up. Sit. You stay there.
Well, technically, he invited one and ended up with two.
Actually, 4 if you count the critters.
You
You want to up that number?
want to up that?
What, have more shown up?
Uh-huh.
No, up here. I didn't tell you to go. Sit.
Well, they better be paying for it. But, no promises there because they've been paying for the ones they got. Like, oh, we can have all these animals because we can mooch food off of the people that we're mooching off of. Oh, well, he created the monster, so he has to deal with it.
I'm sure those numbers will be coming up in chat shortly.
Oh, is there puppies? Pregnant?
Just watch the chat.
Mm, do I even want to know? As it went from a household of 2 to a household of menagerie? Oh. So now they're, oh, Lord. They can't take care of what they got. We can tell by the look on her face she can't type fast enough to vent her spleen in the chat. We can deal with the dog sounds. Just let her rip, girlfriend. Gotcha. Oh, dear.
Yeah, it's a small zoo.
Here's my thought on the matter.
The ones that were in from outside had the nasty eye colds that they get from their mom naturally when they're born.
Yeah, feline rhinovirus.
Yeah, the icky.
Which, if your cats aren't vaccinated for it, they can get it.
Yep. Which is something that Cody and I talked about. So, you got the outside kitties that came in and they're going to be bringing in the fleas, and they've got the eye yuckies, and, they're,
Upper respiratory infections, ear mites.
yep. All that fun nastiness, just bringing it all up in the house.
Yep. Except it's not their household to bring it up in. But I know if you vent, then I get it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just seen your halo rise because your horns grew about an inch. So it sounds like they aren't going to be the only ones raising their voices in the household. It's going to get stinky. And if doing what she needs to do is what I think it is, it could very well if she decided to.
Oh, we don't want her to eat too fast. It'll make her tummy upset.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Lordy Pete.
Oh, apparently Dolly's having another auction. Huh. Dan's video just uploaded for his pool.
Oh, well. Fluffy will get over it. Fluffy's missing out on everything because Fluffy's not here.
He's got the link.
And because you're live, chances are he'll just pop up with live. So
That would be a Marty thing for sure.
yeah. Okay, y'all are going to go for a walk because somebody just woke up and is standing at the end of the counter screaming at me saying, "Feed me." Can you hear her?
Oh, he
I
was
mean,
hanging out in the rafters.
We've reached
Darwin?
triple level here. Oh, he's being a lurking jerk tonight.
You talk about him and he shows up. That's the way
Yeah.
it works.
I'm coming. You hear her? Tell him all about it.
Yep. Rafters are sturdy.
You gonna tell him? You gonna tell him? No. She just said no. Did you hear her just say no?
Yep.
She says, Mama. She says no, and she says now. And I mean, they are words. She picked that up. Millicent, my black cat, she talked in full words, even full sentences on occasion. It's kind of creepy. I mean, the next door neighbor came over bitching one day. Somebody kept saying, Mama, 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 Mama. She came over and she says, I have no idea who the kid is that's screaming Mama, but I wish Mama would fucking show up so they'd shut up. And I pointed at the window and I said, that's my cat. And about that time she said, Mama, loud and clear. And yeah, Barbara was just like, I told you.
Okay, well, now I can unmute because obviously
Mhm.
Chevy Butt behind me is done. Excuse you. Dog burps. But now I have to feed the cats, so I'm going to keep the mic on, but I'm going to cover the camera.
All right. I got it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. In space. Try having mental verbiage and about 10 pictures show up in your head all at once and decipher that one. But when they send you a picture of the can, tip giveaway.
Yeah. Oh, I'm being run over. Look up here.
Even blown up so that you can read it. It's like, okay, chicken and tuna, we got it.
What's that? Hey,
The one I'm hearing right now is David
Willow.
down the floor saying, "Oh, watch out."
Willow.
Oh.
Sorry.
Did I say a word that's a draw? Or are they just hearing minds going off? I'm getting there, girl.
God, this
It's the kitty one. You started talking to yours? Yep.
Well, silence is going to suddenly ensue here.
Marty's a damn pain in my
See if
ass.
I can do this without dumping something important. Okay, let's go. You want to eat in here? You can eat in there. You can eat in here.
Leave wherever you put it.
No, actually, you have to put it where they want it, or they won't eat. They'll walk away, and you end up having to go do do-overs.
My cats would go hungry if that were the case because they eat wherever I put damn food.
Well, the only ones that are like that are the old ones, and I'm not going to
Fluffy.
get after them. You know.
Dan asked you a question, Tina. Did you already answer it? Okay. I was busy with cat food.
I've heard of Carl's
And
Jr.,
Squeaky.
but we
She's
have
always
Hardee's.
squeaking.
I found out they're the same place.
Well, that's
Yeah,
why
we
I
have
went. I said I answered him. I said yeah, and went like this.
Mhm.
'Cause it's the same thing.
I'm not big on Hardee's, so
Yeah.
Sis likes them. But I think their hamburgers taste like that grass.
I don't like Hardee's hamburgers, but I like their chicken
Yeah, I like their
strips.
chicken, but I don't like their burgers. They do. They get grass in them. Don't want to eat grass. Came into this
Their
world
burgers
without
are too much. I can't eat them.
a herbivore of some kind.
I had a mushroom and Swiss.
See, I don't like Swiss cheese.
Or maybe I'm a bunny rabbit or a white-tailed deer, but it didn't. So it's flab. Doesn't qualify.
No, Fluffy, but you can leave, big Brit bastard. Asshole.
Kofi?
Medicine in it.
He butchered you. He did a name slaughter.
Take his wrench away.
What?
I love you too, Fluffy.
See?
Kitty.
My turn.
Mm.
Mine's still Hardee's. Still has the Hardee's label, but it has the big stupid yellow star on it.
Yep.
Cat
Yeah,
butt.
ours is still Hardee's.
And we've only got the one. It used to be Hardee's out on the turnpike, but it changed to McDonald's like, oh God, it had to have been 15, 20 years ago. And then there was one on West Highway 50 in the city limits, and it closed. And I think Arby's bought the land and built another Arby's there and killed the Arby's downtown. I don't know. There's been a foodie change up.
By the way, Fluffy, I told Wendy that I wanted a divorce, and so she gave me Toad, and I told her she could have you. So just to let you know.
Okay, I'm gonna take you guys back in the living room, and then I'm gonna go have a pee. You're not going with me.
I got to give her a list of movies she has to watch. My God, the girl's so deprived. She so many movies that she hasn't watched. Damn. She's never seen Jaws, Fluffy, or watched any of the movies she hasn't. She's breaking my heart. I'm like, oh.
$129 later. But out of that $129, I also had them replace my guts too. I had them.
Alrighty.
Didn't get them changed.
I think I got lost in there somewhere.
Hey, fuckers, they can change.
Yeah, I missed something completely.
Yeah, me too.
Of course, she was probably talking about when she had to have the plumber come and fix the plumbing.
Yeah.
$100 and some odd later.
Yeah. Probably. I hope.
But no,
Ah!
all you
Dog butt right against my lower back. She better not twitch, because if she kicks me, I'm going to be very upset.
no.
Apparently, she needs some security. I don't know.
All of ours here in Illinois, to the best of my knowledge, are still all Hardee's. They haven't been changed to Carl's Jr. yet. But ours are also touted as Hardee's Car and the Red Burrito.
Yeah, and ours has a burrito thing in it, too.
done? I'm gonna give it another go.
You like how the kitty was watching.
Pass before Sable moves in.
Your house is putting ass in my face.
Almost done, guys.
What's
Okay. Well, according to Google, Hardee's is the East Coast equivalent of Carl's Jr.
well, they're owned by the same.
Right. And they have the same menus. So since 1997. So somehow Hardee's, because Carl's Jr. acquired Hardee's in 1997. So some are named Hardee's and some are named Carl's Jr. I don't know why they changed the name some places, but apparently they did.
How you doing, bud?
Hi, Ted. I'm not even going to try and say that first one. What is it? Well, then I was about to say it. I'm like, I'm not going to try it, and then I was about to try it.
It's Mimic You.
Mimic you? Because he's mimicking you?
Yeah, it's from Pokemon.
Oh. Gotcha. Hi, Tim.
Howdy, howdy. Stopping in and saying hi.
Yay. I like it when you step in and say hi, old man.
Yeah. What's up, Ted? Hi, Fluffy.
Fluffy's being a brat, Tim.
I wish I could fix that, but I can't.
No one can.
Hello, Tim.
Hi, Miss Willow.
Well, the kitties are dead, so they'll all go
Yay.
calm somewhere.
Yeah, my cats would starve if they tried that put it where I want it bullshit. I put the food down, they eat it or they don't.
Well, normally she eats over here by the front window, but she's been starting to transition over onto the counter. She finally realized that there's so many less kitties that there's room for that now. Hey, Squirt.
Another sandwich?
Sure.
Yeah, no.
No.
Even when I had 11 cats, I actually got a dog bowl, because a bigger bowl, and put the cat food in that and put it out, and they yawn.
Well, they each have their own individual bowls because if we just always done it that way because when we first started out, we were fostering critical care. They all had to be medicated. So.
And Fleshy, okay, I'm gonna adopt Victoria's name for you. Stop it.
Hi, Fluffy.
Hey, Silver. I can't pronounce that. It looks like a sneeze.
Mimic you.
Just
Like
say
someone,
Mitch.
like someone's mimicking you, but it's mimic you.
I won't
Like,
remember
I'm
that,
gonna mimic you.
but
It's a Pokemon.
phonetically in my head, it sounded like a sneeze. So
You're hooked on phonics is messed up.
That's good.
a lot of things sound like a sneeze to me.
If you want a little more, I'll put a little more. How's that?
That's good.
Can you take this wrench away so I can come out?
Do you want mac and cheese?
No.
No?
Playing the name game, are we?
Maybe.
Fluffy is being a dick.
Again.
Good one.
Nothing new, sorry. It's not going to excite me much.
I say it doesn't change.
At least she's consistent. It's the only thing good I can say about it.
Ouch, the game never changes.
Me head.
At least
I'm
we come in
gonna
here.
ignore Fluffy now.
Like I said, at least it's consistent.
That's why there's nothing living in this
Natural
house that is
Richards.
remotely connected to it. Don't want to bother. Don't want to go there. You okay, Cody?
Phantom pain.
I suspected something.
Yeah. That hurts.
Yeah. and trying to convince your brain it's not there. It's like, fuck you.
I've already put my hand down and then like, hello, there's nothing there to hurt. It's gone, but it's not working.
Yeah. I'm the same way, Fluffy. Take it or leave it.
What you see is what you get. Well, right now I don't see anything, so I don't get nothing.
You see me.
Type font.
And what are you doing, Pussycat?
So yeah, I definitely love Clunky's thumbnail for his auction tonight. It is awesome.
No, she's having phantom pain, Fluffy. Be nice.
Don't make me send them to you, Fluffy. I can do that.
Turn me, Ray.
Mute for just a mo, Cody. I'm gonna give
What?
Fluffy what he's asking for. Gotta warm it up here. There we go. Yeah.
I love you, Tina. Thank you.
Oh, shit.
Peace.
Do you
Who's
go
gonna
on the floor?
Who's gonna get into that? That's what I said. If you're bad, Fluffy, that's what happens. What in the hell is that?
Florp.
Oh, God. Why must you encourage him?
Encouraging him getting his ass back.
Love you,
I
Fluffy.
thought that Lenny was the only bad hat in the house that had a thing of
Maybe I got it because I wanted to see if it scared the shit out of the cats or not. And they were just like, Mom.
Look how quiet the chat got.
They gave me the same look that, it's like, who farted? What the fuck? Yeah, they were alarmed. I guess they thought I was going to explode or something. They were like, Mom, are you all right?
He does that if I laugh too hard.
My
Or
WhatsApp just went off.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they called that WhatsApp. Should have called it what the fuck?
I agree. It's ladies' night, Fluffy. Did he say mean things about me on WhatsApp?
No, what he said was he goes, you realize you didn't have to unmoder, for me to time him out. I'm not the one that was timing him out.
That was me. I did that. Ha.
Well, Callie's taking up resident on my table here because my lamp is on and it's warm.
Yeah.
And she likes to huddle under it.
Sissy Plus is being an attention whore right now. So that's why she's all up in my bubble and in camera and
She's a cat.
Marty did a dine and dash. I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is. She's over in the box by the window. And Onyx was over by the door. Now she's moving this way. So who knows what she's going to do.
And of course he says, I will get revenge.
She started clawing on the bag that I hung on the back of the wheelchair.
Yeah.
And
Don't
Simi just,
I just farted at him.
Simi just got up and regulated. She was like, not allowed to do that. Womp, and pushed her away from it. Good girl, Simpsons. Good girl, yes. You good girl? No, I didn't talk to you. No, I wasn't talking to you. I was not. You were bad. What?
Refreshing my chat here. I think it might be lagging.
And I'm getting in the face.
And she's going, now Onyx is going back in the wheelchair, so we're good. Hey, Simpsons, you're a good girl. You're a good girl.
Cody.
What?
I'm getting the face from Fluff.
Poor Fluffy.
Oh, you mean the one where it looks like you just swallowed a goldfish?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Good girl. Good
It was
girl.
like dipped in lemon juice.
Yep.
Hey, Fluffy, Simmy says suck it. Okay.
He can't reach over his belly, I don't think.
No.
And
I meant the situation.
Hey, I've been watching too many neurotic monkeys.
I am not going to ask, and I don't want to know. No, you're not getting any more water right now. Go on, back up. Thank you.
Let's just say they ain't got titty. They've been abandoned.
Pepper.
And parallel that with what a roly-poly.
If you hear sounds of gaming, like gunshots, explosions, things like that, they're in there gaming.
Too tired to do anything, but he can sure game. Okay. Got it.
Oh, my son's not. Well, he might be, but not with them. There's no headset being used. So that's why I can hear it. At least I think they're gaming. It could be a movie. I don't know. But they're loud.
Uh-huh. So, what's dinner tonight?
I don't know. I haven't gotten anything yet.
Uh-oh.
And he leaves in probably about 2 hours. Oh, I heard his controller vibrate on his table, so he's gaming too.
I get a picture of Diego. He's so cute.
Diego giving you the fluffy look? Oh.
Flirting it up.
There you go. I was going to say, Fluffy should be able to type now. And you're blue again, you big baby, so shush. Now behave yourself.
No, I did. I got a picture of the Diego. I love Diego.
This is what happens, Fluffy.
Yep, there's trouble. Damn, you sound so freaking heavy. You don't look that heavy, but she jumps down for something. She sounds like a little brick on the floor. Hey, stop trying to drag the food bowl across the floor.
Diego.
It's chaos in my own room.
Buddy
Just
across the pond.
what?
I was telling Sis Puss, there's her buddy across the pond. There's the Diego. Showing her on the phone.
Oh, okay, whatever.
That's pretty much what she says. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Conky's on in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got 30-minute notification on Conky.
Yep, I just did too.
Glad to hear it, Flippy. That mirror comes in handy, right? Really confuse them. Get one of those like funhouse mirrors.
I just connected those dots.
It won't be peace, Fluffy, because I'll be at Conky's.
Big Conky is aggravating in the chat. Oh my.
No, I don't aggravate people in other people's auctions because that's rude.
But we gotta go in and say hi.
Well, of course. I mean, we can make comments, but I don't instigate in other people's auctions because I don't want to.
It's rude.
What
Are
live?
you doing live tonight? Are you really? So you say. We'll see if you actually do it. Mm-hmm. We shall see. Why, Fluffy, what are you going to do on your live that you're supposedly having tonight? Your alleged live that you're going to do. Take Cody's wrench away, timer out, not let her in the live stream.
Probably take away Moz and let her in the live. But he does always go live after Funky.
Not always. Sometimes he says he's going to, and then he doesn't do it.
Yeah, kind of like on his lives. Yeah, if you like
You do
my
not always. You do not always, Fluffy. There have been several that you haven't gone live after. I know, because we all sit here waiting for you to go live so we can go play, and playground's closed. Okay there, Flunky.
Oh,
You know, that kind of stuff, that's, look how your wrench taken away, you know. And they got your ass timed out.
have Kitty wanting love and attention tonight?
She's getting this instead of sitting here kneading my boob on YouTube.
Mm.
Mine are leaving me alone, which is good.
Mine are currently congregating. I have 2 now.
Uh-huh. I only have the one, so.
See, little Mr. Silverfeet, he kept trying to get out of the room. I couldn't even get in there to put the carrier on the floor to let the other 2 out.
Uh-huh.
So I couldn't get in the room at all to do what I needed to do last night. So hopefully tonight they'll corral them all. Because consequences of not being able to do that will be very bad. No, Flunky, Fleshy, you have not. Stop arguing with me. There have been several that you have not gone live after. So there. And if you keep fucking with my name, because you know I hate that, I'm going to ignore you like I do other people.
I make weird sounds and she reaches up and paws in my mouth. Or like, is it okay, Mom? Is it all right? Crap, I dropped my phone.
Well, as long as you don't break it, you'll be okay.
Fluffy, the only time it's quiet time is when I mute out of respect for everybody else that's live or watching or whatever. That means not you. So many people think that we really hate each other. It's so funny. They're all like, why don't you like him? Why are you so angry with him? Either that or they ask if we are married. No,
No.
both.
Yeah.
I really do like your hat.
My boss.
Ah, humbug.
Yeah, I seen that and I'm like, yep, I've got to have that.
You don't have to have it.
Yes, I did.
Don't argue.
No, it was a had to have.
So you would
Don't
like
argue with your mama.
I didn't say it was a die with that. I said it was a had to have.
What does it even say? I can't make anything out on it.
It says bah humbug.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like that. The only
It
hat
was,
that I have
I
that says
like it. I
anything
want
is-
it. I'm getting it.
I'll
It's
go
nice
get
to
it.
be able to do. It's nice to be able to do that once in a while. Hopefully soon I will be able to do that.
Cody will like this hat.
Oh,
But yes, I had to. This was I had to have it.
quit touching stuff. Get out of there.
I'm
Petting the cat.
Nobody wants to see your big arm. Go away. Thank you.
You can kind of see it. That's not as visible now.
Yeah, love-hate relationship.
Right?
What type of cat does Willow have?
Which one? She got.
The one that was biting on her.
Oh, those were love bites.
Yeah, but
It was a tuxedo.
ooh, kind of stalker.
Gray and white tuxie. Yeah.
What about the other cat that she has? Or how many cats does she have?
And she's got a calico,
Ooh.
the gray and white tuxie.
I like the one that's part like Himalayan or Siamese or
Yeah,
whatever.
the Himalayan. And then the grumpy old lady. I can't remember what the grumpy old lady is.
Not a nice way to talk about Willow.
Talking about the kitty.
I know. But it was just too easy.
Yeah, you did kind of roll me into that one. Thanks.
She has more than two, Fluffy. Keep track. Fluffy, you're fired.
How many cats did we have at one time? Like 10 or 11? Jesus Christ.
Hey. Behave yourself.
Yeah, we had like almost 20 cats at one point.
We had a big house.
Beautaholic, yep. Nice. Born to Bead. Excellent. I like those.
And this is my owls.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I actually like that.
Yeah, it's done in, it's the squarish looking
Yeah.
and not ball cap so much.
Willow, how many cats do you have?
This was a gift from Melissa Cape.
Aw, Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Willow, how many cats do you have? Kitty cats.
Felines 4.
Okay.
Right.
Just checking.
2 seniors, 2 youngers. And as for hat collection, that's it.
That has more than that, I think.
And I'm good with that.
I only have 2 ball caps. The one I have on my head
And the Cardinals one.
and my St. Louis Cardinals
Yeah.
one.
I have 2.
Dad,
One is the Clemson paw print. It's the whole hat is gray. It's like black and gray
Mhm.
because I hate orange, but I love the paw print because it's an actual tiger's paw print. They took a Bengal tiger and actually took its paw print and used it as their logo. So that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
No, if I could get one with kitty cats on it, and if I could get one with Eeyore on it, I would add to my collection.
And I have John's Superman hat,
Yeah, I'd love to
which
have
is,
an Eeyore.
which is black and blue.
Hi, Christy.
Hi,
Or
Chrissy.
even better, an
Chrissy.
underdog hat.
Isn't working. I lost the
Underdog hat.
tooth. So. To those that have entered, if I sound like I'm lisping more, it's because I lost that loose tooth that was in the front, popped out today. Painfully.
Yep, doing the Wascaway Wabbit. Hey,
Yeah,
Chris.
I'm like, my mouth is having to adjust. So, hi, Christy.
Yeah, who was that? Mr. Magoo, Wascaway Wabbit?
No, that was Elmer Fudd.
Oh, well, I think they both have a lisp.
Mr. Magoo didn't have a lisp. He just couldn't see anything.
Oh.
He had them big old glasses that were like really thick. And he
Oh,
was still blind.
Take away Elmer's guns.
Go away.
As like for some stupid reason.
Yeah, go away.
And then there was
Before
Yosemite
I
Sam.
decide to take away your right to breathe, go away.
Then there was Yosemite Sam, who always seemed to have his ass on fire. And my biscuits are burning. My biscuits are burning. Yeah.
you lost me, Fluffy.
Eeyore, because he had the Eeyore bags.
Oh, well, yeah, those are cool.
You
Yeah.
already gave us all Eeyore bags, so what you got now?
Yeah. And thank you. Just add it to me box.
Yeah.
And let me know when me box ships.
I told him to get Jesse's out before mine because Jesse's been waiting a lot longer.
Hmm.
And my son was a complete asshole to me the other night, so he can wait for his
What was
hamster.
he ever?
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're not worried about getting Christmas then?
No.
Yeah, I know you are. And at this point, I mean, he can send yours out before mine because my kid was such. I mean, I was on a live with Wendy's live with Tina, and my son showed his ass. I mean, bad. I was just like, ugh. Like, welcome to my world. because I asked him if he could make me a cheeseburger and French fries instead of a chicken sandwich for the fourth night in a row. So he flipped his gourd, freaked out, started screaming all kinds of, derogatory.
Yeah.
Obscenities.
Totally waiting on you.
It was bad. He went on a really long rant. Wendy ended the live and we were backstage and he was still ranting for like 15 minutes. He burnt my burger. It was charcoal. So I had a hard time eating that. The fries were good though. But he angry salted them. There was way more salt than he would usually put on them.
I'm surprised she didn't swell up like a balloon.
Yeah. It's something in the air, Christy. I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, it's called COVID crazies.
No, he doesn't have that.
It ain't COVID crazies, I'm telling you.
He doesn't have that because he doesn't go out anyway. The only time he ever goes out is to go either to Walmart or to GameStop, and he still does that. So he informed me that
you didn't get an Eeyore costume, did you?
He informed me that instead of getting food when he gets his first paycheck, he will be buying a gaming chair. My thought and Tina's was, I hope it tastes good.
Yeah, because then he won't be eating.
I have to junk my Jeep because of codes. The money I get from that will be used to buy meals for me.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of it. I saved some of it, but I'll be getting microwave meals and the Murray calendar stuff that's not great for you, but it's got vegetables in it, so I'll take it.
If you don't mind, let them know
No, I don't have. It won't be on a card, so
to watch for me doing live for the candy.
I don't blame you, Christy. So rude.
Yeah, really.
But if I can, unfortunately, ask my mom to go to Walmart with a list, I can give her the list over the phone. If she can go to Walmart and get it for me, then I'll give her the money when she gets here. It's the only way I'll be able to spend the money because I can't go anywhere. So
yeah.
And if I give my son the money to get me stuff, he'll get himself stuff with change or whatever. And no.
So, at some point tomorrow, I'm supposed to assist Tim with doing a live so that he can do the disgusting candy cane challenge.
There's a disgusting candy cane challenge.
Yep.
All right then.
So we're gonna watch him hurl on YouTube.
Dave Midwest Picker got these really gross candy canes.
Why? Why do people do these things to themselves?
And Dave did them live the other night.
I agree, Christy.
Some to Harry Humstone. Harry Harry did them live last night on his channel. Harry did them on a scale of 1 to 5. Gave all of the 3 of them a 3.
1 to 10.
What are these, the odd flavored peppermint
They're odd
sticks?
flavor.
The weird ones they've been coming out with?
But there's no sweetness to them.
10.
So they're like, what, dirty box of every flavored beans? You know, you might have one that ends up tasting like boogers or
Something like that, only I know what these flavors are. These are ham, macaroni and cheese, and shiitake mushroom.
okay. To me, a peppermint stick is supposed to taste like peppermint.
Yeah, it's not a peppermint. These are just candy canes.
Yes. Which I still call peppermint sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to taste like peppermint.
Yeah.
You know, even the weird little sweet flavors that they've come up with in candy canes nowadays. Yeah, I don't know there. I tried 1 or 2 because, they ended up, tied to a gift or something like that. And I was like, ugh. So yeah.
I like the Jolly Rancher and the Starburst ones.
I don't even hardly buy them anymore because, you go to Sonic and you get the little peppermint.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I got a whole fucking bowl of them in there. I don't need candy canes.
I don't go to Sonic.
I think there's still a candy cane over on my shelf that Talon dropped on the floor, and then the cats out like shished around and ended up in my room as a hockey puck. And I think we finally picked it up, got it away from Marty, who will eat them through the plastic. And I think it's still sitting over there.
What
No
the fuck
fishy.
is fuzzy fish?
Fizzy fish are sour.
Fish. Ugh.
They're sour. Mm-mm.
Are they those gummy things?
Yeah.
Yeah, not happening. I bought these little chocolate sticks that had cherry inside, and it was jelly, and I handed them to Sis, and I said, try them. If you like them, fine. If you don't, pitch them. I do not like jelly consist anything like
Oh,
that.
Thank
I don't
you.
even buy jelly. I buy jam. I don't like gumballs. I don't like that consistency. If I eat a jelly bean, it's a total mood thing. And usually I suck the outer flavor off, and the gumball inside goes in the bin.
No, I love jelly beans.
I used to like jelly beans when I could
It's
eat them. My
texture
mom
thing
is jelly
that-
bean fanatic.
I don't like Jello.
Oh, I do. I love Jello.
I don't like Jello either.
I don't like gelatinous stuff.
I do. I like
Yeah, my mom, if we ever wanted to just give my mom a random present, we'd go to like Family Dollar or something, and they'd have the little, 50-cent thing of jelly beans. She loves the generic ones. You can't get her the flavored, like,
Brand name.
what the hell are them things?
Brock?
No,
Jelly
she likes
Belly?
Brocks.
Oh,
Huh?
Jelly Belly.
Yeah, Jelly Belly. She doesn't like those. But you get her the regular ones, or if you can find all black jelly beans, she loves those jelly beans. I'm like, ugh,
Oh, yum.
yuck. I don't
think
like
they have
licorice.
all black in the Jelly Belly dispensers.
Yeah, I don't like
At our
licorice. So,
drugstore, it's like this wall thing. And there's all the flavors or flavor combinations, and there's baggies, and you pull the little thing and put however much in your baggie. And
yeah, I
you
know
pay
how it works.
Yep. Paid by the
Ow.
pound.
Heifer.
I like the cherry ones, and that's it. But I rarely actually eat the whole thing, and usually I just, suck on them till the outer coating's gone, and then punk.
My mom was sneaky. Like for Easter, when she'd make my Easter basket, she always made up the little things of jelly beans, plus she'd scatter them in the basket.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time I'd have at least 10 or 12 black jelly beans in there. Now she knew I didn't like them, but she knew I would pick them all out and give them to her.
Uh-huh.
I was like, finally got to an age where I'm like, Mom, just take the black jelly beans out for yourself.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I don't want any. Yeah, appearances, Mom. We're the only ones here.
Uh-huh.
Dad's not paying attention. It's just me and you. Go ahead.
And yes, Fluff, Tim likes sour sweeties. I don't.
The only
I only-
sour sweetie I like is cherry sour balls. But
Ooh,
again,
cherry
and they're
sours.
jelly inside.
You can
Yeah.
get them at Dollar General. Oh, they're good.
Oh yeah, they're all over. But
Mm.
I don't get them that often because it takes me like 3 years to go through one of those little baggies
Yeah,
because they really hit the gird. So,
I imagine they do.
that I'm diabetic. I can't just sit here and pop shit.
Yeah. You want to know what I got? That I still have not opened. I have been very restraining because I
You haven't
know
opened them yet?
I know once I get them, I'm gonna like.
You're not gonna have self-control, are you?
They're caramel filled.
Mm.
Hershey Kisses.
This one, guess how many's in the bucket kind of thing. She won one. They're white with peppermint stripe in them. And just the smell of them turned us both off on them. She took them back to work and put them in the break room. People can, because, they wasn't going to happen here. I don't do white
Well,
chocolate anyway.
Hershey
All that does is give me the Hershey squirt. So I don't care for the flavor of it either. So,
What? Peppermint Hershey Kisses?
yeah.
I love those.
Yeah, she
But
had
I
a
love
bucket thing.
caramel.
She took them to work and put them in the break room because, the smell of them even like,
Yeah, I'm not big on white chocolate.
I love white chocolate.
I've just never cared for it.
I like good white chocolate. Like Palmer is not chocolate. White or regular, it's not chocolate.
I've
It's
tried
some kind of
the
chemical conglomerate.
cheap and I've tried the fancy. I just don't like white
I like-
chocolate. I don't like white almond bark. I just don't like it. And any of that stuff, if I eat, anything bigger than a dime, I am shitting like a sailor, man. I mean, just no.
TMI.
Just saying.
Well, I had a YouTube angel that sent me. A package arrived at 6:30 this morning. That was on my porch. Sent me Pringles and Pepsi and an 8-pack of water and some Pop-Tarts and my Hershey Kisses.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Snacks.
Saved my ass. Let me
The
tell you,
only
because I was
Palmer chocolate I like is a bunny at Easter. The hollow bunny.
Yeah.
I prefer them in dark chocolate, but you can't hardly find them in dark chocolate anymore.
Yeah.
It used
John
to
got
be
me
in dark chocolate bunnies,
John
but
got me a little bunny. It was Dove chocolate, and it was a little hollow bunny. It was, oh my god, that was so good.
that's the only Palmer chocolate that I ever eat, and it has the grainy texture and stuff that I don't really care for, but that's the bunny I remember as a kid.
Yeah. No, my parents always got
Palmer to me
Russell Stovers.
is not gritty necessarily. It's a waxy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Depending
it's a little both for me texture wise.
And there's another
And I
one,
just-
Frank
Zachary.
something.
Zachary.
Yeah. Zachary, Frank
I
and
just
something.
tiny bunny. I just get a little tiny hollow bunny.
Palmer just, it's all these like generic ones, they're just chemicals to me. It's I can't even get near them.
It just reminds me of my childhood.
But I mean, my mom always bought Russell Stover, like everything was
Yeah.
Russell Stover.
Yeah, I'm not big on Russell Stover chocolate.
I love
like Russell Stover and Whitman's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not really big on Whitman either.
Okay,
I
I
Fluffy.
love Elmer. The Elmer
Mm-mm.
chocolate with the different flavored centers things, but they've went to crap.
Elmer's nasty.
They're not what they were back when I was a kid.
No.
I've never liked Elmer.
I like the Elmer of childhood, but the Elmer that it is today is not remotely what it was from my
But
childhood.
see, for Christmas, it was always Whitman's. I'd get the little one in my stocking, little Whitman sampler, and then my mom and my dad would get us each one of the larger boxes, and they were like double-decker boxes, and I was like, hell yeah.
We're here.
But yeah, we'll be there shortly, in a little bit.
Yeah, whatever.
And Whitman's for Christmas, then Russell Stover's was like Easter and Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So, my mom made Talon up a bag for Halloween.
And didn't get it.
She never showed up to get it. So I have a feeling that Talon has been eradicated from our lives.
That's sad.
Yeah, Christy, I would too.
I will sometimes, if money is super tight and I am
Jonesing for chocolate.
jonesing for chocolate, I will get the Zachary 3-pound box at Christmas from Walmart.
Yeah. I never cared for the Zachary Christmas thing. It was always Elmer's growing up.
I mean, I prefer like Lindor or Dove or something like that, but nobody can ever afford that. I mean, everyone used to get all pissy because John got me a Dove chocolate rose, and he didn't get her anything.
My sis likes Dove chocolate.
I love Dove chocolate.
It's okay, but I would rather have a Hershey bar.
I don't like Hershey that much. I mean, I like their Hershey Kisses, especially if it's got caramel or something in it. Like, I love Hershey Hugs, but just a regular Hershey bar, unless it's in a s'more, I don't want it.
I don't know. I've always liked their dark chocolate bars.
I like Hershey's, but I like the Hershey Symphony bar because it's got the coffee bits in it.
See, I mean, I can't eat anything that's got crunchy bits in it, so.
I like the crunchy bits. I like toffee.
Yeah, I used to like them. I used to like just the regular toffee bars, but. There's no way I'd be able. I'd sit there with one little piece, break it
Oh,
off, and
yeah.
I'd be.
I love the Heath bar and
Yeah,
uh,
I'd be.
sport.
I'd be trying to make that shit dissolve for like 2 hours, just one little piece. So no, it's not happening. That's too much work. And it would make my mouth sore. I mean, so. But yeah, I would rather go without chocolate than have Elmer's or Palmer's or any of that. I just can't do it. I would take one bite and be like, oh, I can't eat that. That's gross.
I've tried some of the fancier stuff. I've never tried like Lindor and stuff. I've tried Dove.
Oh, Lindor's is good.
I've never tried
they're
Hershey Symphony.
little truffles, the little round ones.
Uh-huh.
So good.
Excellent.
John used to get me those all the time. When I first met him, he was working at a convenience store. He was working at Store 24. And they had like the little display next to the register, and they were like 25 cents each, and he'd like throw $1 into the register, and he'd go, okay, pick 4 of them, and he'd buy me them all the time. And then when we got here and he was working, he would bring me home the little bags of them every once in a while. It's very sweet. And Nisa would get mad. She's like, I want those too. The girl could eat a bottle of chemicals and she wouldn't be able to taste the difference. Her taste buds her palate was non-existent. So I'm like, you're wasting money. Just get her Palmer's. She'll be fine.
Right?
She couldn't tell the difference.
My favorite of the Lindor truffles was the white chocolate in the light blue wrapper
I love those.
that had the little crunchy bits in it.
Yeah, I suffer with Lindor for crunchy bits, depending on what they are.
I can't remember if it was a chocolate bit or if it was a coffee type bit, but it was good.
Yeah.
Oh man, Dollar General carried them. They don't carry them anymore. I don't even know if Lindor still makes them or not.
Yeah.
But those were my favorite. So when I was working at Dollar General, I would buy a couple of dollars worth because they were like 3 or 4 for $1, like you were saying, and I'd put them in my apron or smock or whatever I was wearing when I was working on the floor. I'd keep my receipt so that I had proof that I had them, and I'd munch them while I was working on the floor and putting stuff away.
Christy, I still have my wish list up. I actually added to it today because it's something that would come in very handy, or something similar would come in very handy. It doesn't have to be that exact thing, but Wendy and Toad found a tray. Simi, will you lay down? Damn, your claws are driving me crazy.
Oh, she's cat dancing again for us.
The cat is bugging her. Marty is over there bugging her, and she's trying to get away from her. So she's like tap 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 tap.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna send the cats some drugs.
It's a tray that clamps onto the actual leg of the wheelchair instead of the arms. And it just clamps on one side, and it's adjustable. You can move it out of your way, do whatever. But it's kind of like a computer tray, like a laptop tray for a wheelchair. And unfortunately, the one that I found, the only one I found, was $130. So I added a note saying that it doesn't have to be this exact one, but something similar would work, something cheaper. It's just because that's something I would be able to make food in the kitchen and put it on that and bring it into my room.
You just be able to transport stuff on the wheelchair in general.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
if you're like me, you don't have a lap, so you got to have a tray.
And that's why those trays that clamp onto the armrests don't work, because they don't weigh 100 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the arms are like this far behind my front, so that tray would be like cutting me in half. But this one, when it clamps just on one side and that you can move out of your way and put it where you want it, that one will work.
It can tilt out a little bit. You can still maneuver. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. So Wendy and
logistical buying of fat people.
Wendy and Toad found one, but it was the UK version. It was UK web, Amazon, and that one was 110 pounds. So it's still basically the same price. So, but it was a good idea. So I went looking today, and that was fun. Tina was online. Tina was talking to me when I was doing that, and I was just getting so frustrated. I'm like, what?
She was getting irritated, and I'm like, yeah, hey, I'm in the back room. You want to come back here and talk to me?
Yeah, I was just. But I do have the wish list up. Some things aren't available, but similar things. I mean, like if it was Christy, I'm not saying Christy buy me stuff. I didn't say that. But for an example, Christy knows the type of things that I can eat and what I would need.
Yeah.
Even if it's unavailable, you can look for something similar or whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be exact, but well, the Pringles do because I only like original Pringles. Although I don't mind the lightly salted ones. I have 8 cans of Pringles right now. I don't need Pringles. I have no more room for Pringles. I did appreciate the goodies and the chocolate. I haven't had chocolate in forever, so I'm like savoring the moment,
Saving it for Christmas kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh fuck no! I'm not gonna wait that long.
6:30 in the morning delivery. One of her YouTube angels sent her a package, and it delivered and came at 6:30 this morning.
Luckily, everybody got home at like 7:30, so my son brought it in with him.
There goes Marty. She's up in her spot.
Yeah.
And the dog just went.
Yep.
Simi's like, oh, thank God the cat's gone. Now I can lay down.
Yep. Conky's live.
Oh, yeah, there it is. So are we going to waft and make an appearance, or what are we doing?
It's Tina's live. You've been going for 2 hours, girl.
Have I really?
Yeah.
Awesome. It's been nice just visiting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
My
know,
sanity since I can't get out of the house.
I can get out of the house. I think I'm going.
Don't take me with you no more.
I try to get out of the house, but Sis wants me to stay in.
I know.
The risk-
You guys' numbers are crazy. I mean, I guess everybody's numbers are up, but I really, honest to God, have not been watching any kind of news.
I haven't either. I have no idea what the numbers are here because I don't leave the house. So, I mean, if
I check here and there, they're still going. They peaked and they're going down, but they're kind of doing the little because of pockets that pop up.
Yeah.
But you know.
Sorry, it's going to be a bit noisy. I'm going to mute.
Okay.
Tim's doing water running for dishes, I think.
Okay. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just bouncing off the walls, not being able to do the norm. But nobody else is really able to do the norm either. So
I haven't been able to do the norm. I haven't been able to do anything normal for over 2 years. So
I get it, hon. I mean, think about it. With my spine and my knee blowing and then the COPD popping up, it's substantially limited me over the past 2.5 years. So I kind of have a sense.
Yeah.
My only advantage is I am still mobile. It hurts like hell, but I'm still mobile.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that you'll be able to get back to mobile here too.
Yeah, my that spot in my leg is still draining. There's still seepage, so I can't.
Yeah, I know. I get it. At least you have the chance of returning to some kind of normal. I'm just looking at a chair anytime, long term, permanently.
Yeah.
You know, a little different scenario.
Yeah, I am able to get around in the chair better now, so that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that table will hold a lot of weight for the wheelchair, but
no,
it'll hold a plate of food, you know what I mean, or the pitcher of water, or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It'll allow me to do a little bit more than.
It'll allow you to go out and do stuff and then transport back to your room.
Because going out there and microwaving one of the little meals and sitting at that table by myself, usually I either read or I don't have books close to me, so that won't work. But or I watch a movie or watch something on YouTube. You know, I occupy my brain while I'm eating. So sitting out there by myself at a table, it's very depressing. I don't like it.
We don't even have a table right now for, you know, when we first moved in here, I got a dining room table and chairs and all that. And the chairs, they just, I don't know, they started breaking down and I didn't have the time to deal with, trying to refurbish rattan chairs.
Yeah.
And the table is in my craft room. It's going to be changed out with the beat up old table that's in there now when I can get that situated. And it's bigger and it has a huge leaf. So I'll have a huge workspace, which will be awesome if that happens in my lifetime.
Well, most of my kitchen chairs are outside. There are 2 that are in the kitchen. Why there were only 2 when there's 3 of them? I don't know, and I don't need one because I come with my own. And I have 1 kitchen chair in here because I was going to use that for my craft chair until I tried sitting in it and found out I couldn't get off it. So
yeah,
that's not going to work. Besides, my table will end up in front of my bed, like on my bed practically. So I won't have room for the chair anyway.
Yeah.
So, but the chair is currently over the vent so that we don't accidentally put a box down on top of the vent. So, yeah. But I got that table when my son and I moved into the other house because it had a kitchen that was big enough to have a table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Christy, I can't. I don't have a bank account. And they would send me a check and I can't cash it. So GoFundMe wouldn't do me any good. But so I went to Habitat for Humanity and got myself a table. I think I paid $15 for the kitchen table. I already had the chairs because I had bought a big butcher block kitchen table from my former friend that lived here in South Carolina and then moved to Florida. And it had 7 chairs with it. So I paid $35 for that. I also paid $30 for the curio cabinet that got smashed. I'm still bitter about that. And I had a dresser set, but I donated the dresser set to a church in Florida because it was really heavy and I was just tired of everybody having to move it around, so I donated it.
Yeah, I'd like to have a proper dresser. All I have is an old chest of drawers, which
I
I
have
love.
nothing.
Chest of drawers. I want to refurbish the chest of drawers, but I would like a dresser.
I live out of my laundry baskets. I don't have a dresser. I can't even access the closet. Even if Lisa's stuff is still in there. There are brand new toys that she never gave Talon that are in there. But even if I could get in there, even if all her stuff is out of there, it's too far away for me to access. There's too much stuff that would have to be put back and it would be in the way.
Well, I can't go to auctions or pick up furniture in a thrift store with this little car. I don't have a van anymore.
Yeah.
I used to go to auctions when we first moved in here. I had the full-size van.
Yeah.
And I went to auctions and stuff and was able to get furniture pieces that we needed to fill this house. And, just load them up and bring them home. But I can't do that now since I don't.
Habitat for Humanity. I got a couch. I got the kitchen table. What else did I get? I think that's it. The couch, the kitchen table. And I paid, I don't know, like $70 for the couch. Ugly as hell, but it was very firm. And I was testing it. They had like 5 couches in there. I was testing it to see if I was able to get back off the couch easily because of my knees. Yeah. And that was the only one that was easy for me to get up and down for. So it was ugly. It was the ugliest couch. We threw a blanket over it so nobody could see it. So we didn't have to look at it, but it was a nice couch. I ended up having to put that at the curb when we moved back here.
Yeah.
And someone immediately came by and grabbed it. But I kept the kitchen table because this kitchen I knew could handle it, although Issa's crap was just piled everywhere. John actually didn't have that much stuff. It was all Issa's garbage piled everywhere. And my son had a small glass table that he had given me. So that's outside as the table on the porch with the ashtray, and people can sit out there and hang out or whatever. It's a nice little sitting area, But and I got my baker's rack there too. My little one. Big one's out there. But I got a little one because I needed some other space. I mean, there was a lot of cabinets and there was a good amount of counter space but it was across from where you needed to work. So I got that so that I have extra space.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
here I needed like heavy duty shelves for storage.
Yeah.
Picked those up at a yard sale, several of them. I needed the little plastic drawer units, the Sterilite plastic drawer units that roll around.
Yeah.
I've got several of those. I've got the tall ones, the short ones, the wide ones.
Yep.
All secondhand. Paid two,
Well,
three,
the thing
$4
was,
for 'em.
I didn't pay very much. I had a budget set in my head
Yeah.
of what I was going to spend on things, and the stuff that I got actually did not cost me all that much money. I mean, the Baker's rack cost me $15 too. I
Yeah.
mean,
That's
so
me. I go shopping secondhand. I don't buy new because I can't afford new.
Yeah.
And I'll set a price in my head, and I would go to the auctions and stuff like that and keep track, watch
Yeah.
them and see what they were going to have, look at the pictures that they put online.
Yeah.
If I could find, if I seen something that was on my list, then I would go to the auction with a price in my head. I don't go over. And there was a lot of stuff that I got for less than, what my price was set in my head.
well, because everything totaled like way lower than the price I had, the money I had set aside. I paid the $50 to have them deliver it.
hmm
The washer and dryer was a different story. Because I got the washer and dryer from another place and they wouldn't deliver it. So I had to rent a U-Haul to go pick it up. That was fun.
Okay.
My son and his friend were not happy at having to unload that. But it was an awesome washer and dryer. The thing had to have been 50 years old. It was that like burnt mustard color, and that's an old color. Yeah, that's a very old color. Yeah, goldenrod.
hmm
And but it worked amazing. I was like, holy crap, this thing works better than the new one. So
Yeah.
when my son moved in with his friends, he was like, well, you're moving back with John and Issa, so they have a washer and dryer. Can I have that one? I'm like, no, but you can buy it. I'm like, I paid $350 for that washer and dryer set. I'm not giving it away, So I charged him, I think, $275, and they still have it. He didn't take it with him when he moved out. So, but yeah.
Are we having fun
Oh
yet?
yeah.
Oodles.
So I don't know. I kind of said I would go to Conky's auction. So
Well, just open another tab.
We can open another tab and we can all be quiet in here for a few
no, I'm not
minutes.
gonna do that.
And we can all go in and, type.
Yeah, we can all go in and say hi and make a present. You just don't have to hang out.
But Conky's funny.
We'll go to Conky's and come back here when you're done.
I gotta pick on Fluffy.
And tell him we said hi.
I can't be going over there long enough to at least say hey.
I don't know if I'm not in the mood for an auction.
Because I'm good on time. I don't have to watch my hours.
I guess they're leaving now.
It's 8:15 over there.
Odd time.
I just heard the truck start, unless they're going somewhere and coming back.
Don't know.
I don't know either.
Only time will
I
tell.
don't know. Them people that live at your house are not right.
I'm aware. Okay, the roommates are leaving, but my son's not.
That's perplexing.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
See if my son will answer me if I message him.
So is he not going to work because he's too tired, or what?
No, I asked him. He said he was going to work.
So they might just be running out to pick something up. My phone's actually been quiet. think the last question was whether or not we needed eggs. Oh, no, bread.
I don't know if he'll see his messages. Sometimes he doesn't. But people need to learn how to close a goddamn door.
How on earth does Conky get 3 thumbs down?
Fluffy. Because Fluffy's doing his modding. That's why.
Wow, Adventures with the Hudson says that Beth mailed a package to California. It ended up going through Guam and then to California.
Holy shit. That's rough.
All I did was send a package from Illinois to North Carolina. I hope the hell it didn't go to Guam.
Right? If someone stole my goodies, I'm going to be upset. Very, very upset.
Yeah.
Did you see that Moonstone Devon got port pirated?
I did. Yes. And that sucks. Yeah, my son is still here.
Oh. There's somebody I upset the other night.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh.
She was, I'm not naming names, but man, I really upset somebody.
Yeah, she was freaked out.
Private chatter.
As I said, put it in private chat. Well, I know I'm subscribed to Conky, but it's not. I got the notification, but I'm not finding.
Did I spell it right?
Oh, there it is.
Yep. That's not marshmallow fluff. That's freaking Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Okay, maybe it was Cool Whip, but I could have swore it was fluff.
It's still not right.
Oh, I don't know that person.
Jesse just bit on it.
Yeah, that's not marshmallow fluff. That's Cool Whip.
Yep.
Which to me is the equivalent of frozen grease fluff. Because I don't think there's actually any milk in it.
No, that's oil.
Yeah.
The stuff in the can has dairy.
Yeah, the canned stuff has dairy, but yeah, that stuff I think is just fluffed grease.
Yep.
I was thinking it was marshmallow fluff. I couldn't remember.
Shame on you, teenage. You're supposed to keep track of these things.
Hey, the way my brain's been lately, I'm lucky I can actually remember my own damn name.
Yeah, Christy, I don't know. I'd probably just get depressed because nobody would donate to it. I'd sit there going, But I mean, people don't have the money to do that, so.
Are you guys just lurking, or did you guys say hi in there?
I haven't said hi.
I can't deal with watching something and not being able to hear it, so
I'm just getting ready to type in hello.
Oh God, cars.
I was scrolling back here, and Lenny said something about having packages, half a dozen packages lost.
I hope one's not mine. He said he sent out my stones. Go lay down. Go on.
Well, I got my first batch of stones, but the ones that Fluffy bought for me, I haven't received yet. But I never got notification that they were shipped, so I didn't know if they'd been shipped or not. They never remembered to send me tracking.
Lenny told me he shipped mine the other day. A couple of days ago.
I don't know. They're always saying that they send the tracking numbers, but I never get the damn tracking number. They never send me the tracking number. So I never
Yeah,
know if I'm shipped or not.
as far as I know, I didn't get tracking number for it.
Oh, goody, hot flash, just what I wanted.
I don't know. Right now, I'd probably take a small hot flash. I am freezing.
I'm not. I'm sweating bullets.
I'm looking through my spam, right?
All right.
Just in case, they sent me something and it went to spam. And the sender on the who sent it to you line, it says sex.
Sex sent you something?
Sex sent me something. And in the subject line, it says, make your dick the candy cane this December. Oh my God, I can't.
Well, alrighty then.
I'm like, oh my God. And they've sent it to me multiple times. I'm like, no.
Pass.
I think we're just going to delete all and get rid of the spam.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Mostly what I get is people trying to sell me Viagra. Yeah, what am I going to do with that?
Oh, yeah. What are you going to do with Viagra?
Really?
It's all right. I had like 163 messages in there, so it's probably a good idea that I clean that out.
Yeah, I clean my spam out daily. That way, if,
I know.
somebody sent me something that went to spam, I can actually find it because there's only 2 or 3 in there. If a message accidentally ends up in the spam folder.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm weird. I clean my email out. I clean my spam out. Everything every day.
I don't.
The build-up thing drives me nuts. My sent folder, all that, it all, I keep it cleaned out. Kind of a peeve thing. It drives me nuts having to build up. When I was in the hospital, I come back out and, there's like an accumulation of days and days of emails. And, I have like 1,000 messages. And yeah, it drives me nuts. I'm like, oh, God. Yeah.
The Beautification newsletter had that thing about replying to the email for a chance to win a gift certificate.
Uh-huh.
I already replied to the last one, but since this is a new one, I'm replying again with the same thing.
There you go.
I think because you have to, if you reply to the email with what your favorite design is, you have a chance to win. I think it's like $25 gift certificate.
Uh-huh.
So I said my favorite design are all the bears.
Well, of course.
Of course.
I think I got that email. I vaguely remember something like that, but I must have got rid of it.
Well, no chance to win $25 gift certificate then. Huh.
No. And I'm good about doing that with stuff. I'll leave it in there because I can't deal with it in the moment. And then I go back and it's like, what's that there for?
Yep.
Delete. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. But it's long gone. So.
I still do not have a reply. Such is my life.
Don't have.
Oh, Carol just shipped my stones out today.
Oh my God. That was mine.
What the fuck was that?
That would be my son laughing.
It's a very manly laugh. Sounds like something all the Stooges would do.
Uh-huh.
What, curly? That.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would
Shemp, Harry, Larry, Moe, Curly, Shemp. All of them. Hell, I don't know anymore. He makes the strangest noises.
Go lay down. Thank you, ma'am. Lay down. I didn't say get down. Ugh. She shakes the whole house when she does that, and she's only 35 pounds.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There she goes. Marty, leave the dog alone.
You can't really see her, but
No, I can
Right.
see the dog.
right where this is the cat.
Yeah.
See, there she is.
Yep, there she is. Marty.
And that's what she does. She cat blocks the dog so the dog can't move. Dog won't move.
Yeah, she won't.
I keep telling the dog she's bigger than the cat, just move, and she won't.
Scratch, 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 scratch. Marty.
That'd be funny.
Marty. She's like, I'm ignoring you.
Yeah, she wouldn't listen to me either.
Baby Sam. Come on. Get up on the bed. I did not say sit.
You see that?
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Yep.
Come on.
So this is what my dog goes through. So when I say the cat's harassing the dog, that's what she's doing.
Did it go?
Now she's giving the dog a bath.
And then in a bit, she will bite.
And the dog is looking at me. The dog is looking at me like, get it away from me. You're the one who went down there. I just told her to lay down. I didn't tell her to get down. Her command for get down is off.
Yep.
So.
Silly critters.
Onyx is laying on the bed now next to me. Looking all innocent and shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised she's not halfway up in your bubble.
No, she knows I've been irritated lately and I just don't want anything on me, so she's kind of picking up on that. So she's near me, but not on me. She's a good girl.
For now.
Yeah.
Give her a hot minute.
Right? No, if I touched her, she'd get up and get on me.
Yeah, don't touch.
I'm not gonna. Nope.
So, don't touch. Don't touch.
Oh, I'm so tired. I haven't slept all day because I was afraid to lay down because every time I laid down, the house exploded with noise. I'm like, ugh.
I currently have 327 emails in my spam box.
Time to empty that. I don't have any now.
Come on, Cal.
I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of rude that he hasn't even brought me one of the little meal things. You know?
Yeah. No. No. You can come up and see me.
My IP address has randomly been selected to receive a Sony PlayStation 5.
Ew.
Right? I don't even play with the PlayStation 4 that I got.
Is that a game?
It's a
Or
gaming
a gaming
system.
device?
Yeah, it's a gaming console.
I see.
And they're very hard to get, and they're very expensive, which is why they use it as a clickbait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get this. Facebook, as in F-A, the word face, Bok, B-O-K, and then the subject line, FB in capital letters, semicolon. Someone tried to log into your account.
I've gotten those before. They're just trying to get your information.
Ain't nobody getting my information.
Yeah.
Oh, American Express reward. Enjoy American Express reward on us. Yeah, okay, not.
I really hate the new admin tools in Facebook. Because before, you could click on member reported content, and then there was an option to see what actions had been taken.
Uh-huh.
And now that's not there anymore, so I can't see what's been done, you know? Because there's a post that's now not there, and I was wondering if she posted something inappropriate, and Lisa caught it, you know, because I'm supposed to be moderating this group, and
So we got Christopher A. Ray, WRAY, from the Federal Bureau of Investigation headquarters. Address 935 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Sure.
If it was actually FBI, they'd be sending you a certified letter. They're not going to send you a freaking email.
yeah.
Right.
Why it is people cannot figure that out.
There are some people that will click on it, that will open it.
I am not one of those people.
My mother would have been one of those people.
My mom would have
mother,
been towards the end.
My mother couldn't figure out what she should and shouldn't click on, so she finally gave up and just got rid of the computer. Got Desiree a laptop and said to hell with it. I mean, she doesn't even text. She just uses her phone to call people. Desiree will text her with messages, and my mother hates it. She's like, then she'll just call Desiree instead of, texting her back.
Mm-hmm.
Claim my abandoned funds. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, the UN has decided to compensate people. I am not in the UN. Oy. It just killed me. Some of the stuff that they said, it's hilarious. Now,
Some of the titles on those kinds of emails are kind of like, the roadside memes that you find.
Oh, yeah.
From crazy roadside signs or marquees and stuff,
I do empty my trash bin every now and again.
I just emptied mine. I just cleared my email except for the 3 I want to go back to. True, Christy. I mean, anytime I get something, some email saying such and such on such and such on Facebook or PayPal or whatever has been reached or blah, 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 or you've been, limited or blocked or this or that, I don't click on any of those. I just go to the damn website and go into my account and look, and it's not there, which tells you it's bullshit.
Yep.
If something like that had been done to, for example, your PayPal account, you'd been limited or blocked or whatever, you go to your account and you go into your account, it would be there. But yeah, with my mom towards the end, she started trying to fall for stuff that was blatantly not real. And at least she was if she doubted, if she questioned, if she was curious, if she was interested, she'd always run it by me. And I could tell her whether it was bullshit or not.
My mom freaked out over that thing that they were doing for a while, calling and saying that, your taxes and the IRS and all that. My mom was freaking out. I was like, Mom, it's a scam. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm still getting those calls. Almost
And she was like, Are you sure? Yes, Mom.
daily.
The IRS is not going to call you on your phone and threaten you.
I'm constantly getting phone calls that my social security number
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get those.
been suspended or whatever. I'm like, how the fuck do you suspend your social security number?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, I've been getting this one real steadily on my cell phone, and I still get it at the house every once in a while, but usually it's on my cell phone. That my extended coverage on my vehicle is running out and I need to renew it. And I'm like, what vehicle? What extended coverage? I had a bomb before. Now the bomb is in the junkyard and that driveway slot is empty.
Uh-huh.
I don't get calls on my cell phone. I don't get any scammers on my cell phone. I've gotten people speaking Spanish, so I don't know if they're scammers or not, but I'm like, no, I speak English, sorry. I don't speak Spanish, and then I hang up because they just keep talking. I don't understand them. Hello. So.
Yeah, this number was issued to me when I was approved for phone.
You got the Obama phone.
Well, they ended up giving me a new number when I changed phones. I couldn't transfer a number, so they had to issue me a new number. And this latest number that I have now is whoever had it before had creditors after them from everywhere. And every once in a while, they still call. And I have called them and told them, I said, this number is not issued to that name. I just recently got this number. I give them the exact date when the number was issued to me and tell them who I was and that, I'm not even remotely connected to that. Please take this number off of your call list because you guys are harassing me and I'm not even remotely connected to any of it. I don't know these people. It's just a number that was given to me, but it's not connected. I don't have.
The numbers are recycled and it's like, look, stop, people, quit.
I did get a call from a woman at like 1:30 in the morning one night. And I was like, you have the wrong number. And she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty positive there's no Edward here. And she was like, can you check? And I'm like, no. There's nobody by that name here. I was like, you dialed the wrong number. And so then all of a sudden I get a text, hey, Edward, where are you? I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, you have the wrong number. And she called me like 3 more times, all the way up until like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, lady, look, you're pissing me off. She was drunk as fuck. At 7 o'clock in the morning, I get a phone call from a guy going, who the fuck is that? And screaming at me on the phone. I'm like, dude, it's not my fault that your bitch can't dial the phone correctly. She's been harassing me all night. It's the wrong number. But I'll tell you, she's looking for someone named Edward. Have a nice day. And I hung up. I hope he was Edward.
Yeah,
I bet you she doesn't miss out on the phone again.
Yeah, I've gotten phone calls every once in a while, somebody looking for somebody. And it's always that same name of whoever had the phone before. And I'm like, they don't have this number anymore. They haven't had it for said number of years that I've had it issued to me.
Yeah.
The number. Don't bug me. And usually they don't bug me. Because they also know on the phone, especially when my voice is dropped down like it does, that, I sound like a big burly dude, apparently. Can be a good thing.
Yeah. Is he still selling cars?
He was the last I looked.
Now it's license plates.
Oh, yay.
Or at least he's selling license plates.
Yeah,
those little
ones from back in the days.
I believe I hear the truck again.
They might have went and got something to eat or
with money they haven't paid me back with.
went to her mom's or
I don't know. I didn't hear them tell my son where they were going, so
Yeah, well, he was, they were busy having works this morning or whatever. Fuck, who knows?
for 4 hours.
Yeah, that's a long, drawn out battle.
Yep. They had a half-hour intermission, then started again. They're back.
The brief silent treatment.
And he's in a bad mood. Not gonna bode well.
I'm so sick of their shit.
The fellow or the son?
I don't even live there.
Simi, bed. Come on.
Did you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. All I know is that I need to get in my bathroom, and if I can't, they're not gonna be happy when they get home in the morning.
Oh. Oh. Yes. The evil in me is just no good, I'm telling you. Oh, that's funny.
Be right back. Sis just got home.
Okay. Hi, sis. But no. Yeah. You know how you're always talking about your hair's so thin?
Yeah.
This is how thin mine is.
I let Willow in on the joke, so when she comes back, she can read the private chat. I can't say it out loud because
Yeah, I know.
that's premeditation. So Sorry.
Oh, oh man.
There will be 3 very unhappy people, especially my son, since he's in the living room.
Yes. Like I said, though, the evil in me.
Gotta be done.
Yeah, your feet's warmer than mine. I got mine on the way.
This time of year, you end up heating it up anyway.
Scratch me.
I said this time of year, you always end up having to heat it up anyway.
Yeah.
There you go. Huh. Whoops. I'm a little pissed off. He's been sitting out there for, an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Something like that.
No food's been brought in here. It's all right. I'll make something when I go out there. Last
So
night,
you talk yourself into going out there.
it was, well, I'll go out there anyway. I got to see if I can get in,
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to hurt a lot if I have to do it the other way.
Mm-hmm.
So I will eat first.
Yeah. Fluffy sent me another picture earlier before he went live with
Conky.
Conky. Have mercy.
He's gonna pay me back for that timeout. You know he will.
Oh, yes. He will.
He earned it. He knows I hate it when people mess with my name.
Kofi and Koshi.
I'm like, you illiterate shit. Stop it. Well, yeah, I'm tired because I've been up since 2 o'clock in the morning. So on a day I had no cigarettes. I wake up and can't get back to sleep. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not falling asleep on a live though. Nope. I'm not pulling a Lenny. Mm-mm.
I would not screenshot you or record you.
Yeah, but you never know when Fluffy's lurking,
This is true.
and he would do it.
Most likely, yeah.
I think we can pretty much guarantee he would do it. He's pretty predictable in that way. My son still hasn't answered me.
Oh, man. He needs to stop that crap.
Since they came back before he answered me, I messaged him with, never mind. And now he messaged me. Oh, that was you.
Yep, that was me.
Got all excited for a minute there.
Thump and bump.
Dog crate.
Mm.
Putting the dog out. Shocking. He's awake.
Yep.
But you know what? If he came in here, he'd be all like, ugh. He goes up there and he's all high energy. I'm like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if that frying pan's clean, I might make cheeseburgers. See if I can eat them. Because I found out that I can reach the knobs on the back of the stove
And not.
without going over the burner.
Awesome.
I'd be like, oh, I'll bring you something home. Okay, so I'll wait another, 8 hours for food. No.
And to answer your question, yes.
Hmm.
And she's back.
I will.
Back.
I'll put something in the private chat for you.
Okay.
It will explain Tina's evil laugh
Uh-huh.
and my look of innocence.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was what was involved.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's about the only thing that you're able to use, going in that direction for at the
Yeah.
moment. Kind of a gibby.
It's the only other place I can do it. So
Yep. Sis is out. I can hear her clanking around in the shed trying to get the garden cart out so that she can bring the groceries up on the deck.
I didn't hear anything being taken away from the door, and there's no light coming under the door.
Yet again.
Although it wasn't blocked yesterday. I don't know why there was no light coming under it. There was nothing in front of it when I went in there. Well, when I opened the door.
Don't
I
know.
don't know. I have no idea. But unless the light they're using is like way in the other side of the bedroom and it's low light. It's just not penetrating all the way.
May not be using an overhead. I don't know if you have an overhead in there in that room.
Yeah, there is.
Or they've got the furniture and things set up just so that the
Yeah. Well, they can't. The overhead doesn't get blocked, but if they're using my lamp or one of their own lamps, that's like on the other side of their TV, which is huge, then yeah, it will block it.
there you have it.
Nobody can close the door correctly in this house. I don't understand.
Well, come on. Everybody's got to make their fair share of noise, dadgummit.
I seem to be able to close the doors perfectly fine without them making a shit ton of noise, but nobody else can do it. Apparently, it's a secret gift or talent or like a superpower or something,
Superpower.
along with common sense, apparently,
Superpower. I
and
like
courtesy. Wow, I have a lot of superpowers.
Depends on the superpower. I have some talents. A lot of them people don't like.
Yep, I'm kind of in the same boat.
They're
Make
not.
them singing.
They're not mystical or anything. They're just their talents.
Apparently nowadays, their talents for older people that younger people are apparently incapable of doing.
Simmy,
Uh-huh. Just getting excited.
she wants to play.
Mm-hmm.
She never gets to.
I see 6 eye. Well, there were 6 eyeballs. Now there's only 5.
Eyeballs?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Up in the corner, it shows me viewers.
Oh, okay. Lurkers. Yeah, rafter bats.
Oh, yeah, I can't see that because I don't have YouTube open.
It doesn't show on YouTube either. Well, you can look at how many people are there on YouTube, but she's seeing it on StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm seeing it on StreamYard.
Oh,
Now it says 6 again.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there's nothing like that for me to see on my end. It's got to be admin stuff.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's all right. No big deal.
Let them learn.
Lurker, lurker, lurker.
I don't say lurkers. We just
I
got
do.
raft dwellers. We got those that hang out in the rafters. We got bats.
Lurking.
We got bats.
That's okay. They can lurk. They can hover as much.
Hang out in the rafters.
They can hover as much as they like.
Tina goes, I don't do those things. I love you, but no. Because I talk to Cody every single day, and you know what? Then I would hear about it every single day, and I am not going to be that person. Sorry.
Why would you hear about it every day? Stop it. What do you mean? I don't get it. No, what? I don't understand.
No. No.
No, what? I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm lost. I have no idea what's going on.
I don't either.
I read chat.
Yeah, but what do you mean you would hear about it every day? Because that just made me feel like when I talk to you, I'm bothering you.
Okay. Maybe the way I expressed that was incorrect, but it's kind of like it's that whole no, because it's that whole kind of like when you do something nice, and it's that whole why did you do that? Because why did you do that? You didn't have to do that kind of thing.
Okay.
Even
Yeah.
that situation. That's oh good Lord, them children.
That was mine.
So yeah, no, I'm not good with those kind of responsibilities.
It's not a problem. I don't want anybody to set up a GoFundMe for me.
I couldn't even think about setting up them kind of responsibilities for even here.
I set up a GoFundMe for somebody and it turned into a shit show.
Uh,
It did not go well. Because my idea was to set it up and share it to get her money to help with bills because her husband had died. And so I set it up, and then I was gonna turn it over to her as admin, and I was, she could change her passwords and whatever. There was like $350 in it, and I was like, here, I set this up for you. People donated. It's your money to help with bills and whatnot. And I gave her all the information, all the login, everything. I said, now go in and change it to your own.
uh-huh.
She couldn't figure out how to do it, even though there's step-by-step instructions. She couldn't do it. I was like, then contact them and they'll walk you through it. So she did. They walked her through it. She withdrew the money. As soon as she had access, she withdrew the money and went fucking shopping. And then turned around and accused me of taking her money. I'm like, I haven't had anything to do with that account. You changed the passwords. Well, you were supposed to. I said, I haven't tried logging in. It's not my money. It's not. I set it up for you. And she actually showed up when I escaped from that house. She actually showed up at the other place I was living and started demanding that I give her $350. I was like, go away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was like, I haven't touched it. I didn't do anything with it. You deal with GoFundMe and all that. I have nothing to do with it. So, yeah, I know you're trying to help, Christy. I appreciate it. Hopefully, the financial situation will get a little better next month because we can split things evenly.
But, you know, I'm just terrible with things like that. I'm not good with it.
Well, I won't set one up for anybody again because that was just. I don't like being accused of stealing. I'm not a thief. And, I set it up to try and help her. Not only did she accuse me of stealing her money, but instead of paying rent or bills or whatever, she went shopping. Every time she got money in her hand, she went shopping. She didn't pay the rent. She didn't pay the bills. She was trying to collect rent for me after the first month. I mean, I gave her the rent because I thought she was paying rent. But she wasn't. She would just going shopping. I'm like, I'm not giving you money to go shopping. I'm like, I'll keep my money, thank you. She's like, well, you're paying to stay here. I'm like, but you're not, so why should I? That doesn't work that way. And there was no written agreement, so. And then she went to North Carolina. Well, she had already gone to North Carolina when her husband was laying in bed dying. She went to North Carolina, hooked up with some guy, and, hooked up with an ex-boyfriend. Why do I attract these people? I don't get it. So, yeah, nope. That kind of, I mean, I'll help with like an auction. I'll moderate an auction for somebody. Go lay down. Go on.
No, honey, I can't feed you right now. There's gonna be groceries coming in the door.
I know what you want. Go ahead. She wants water. She wants water.
But I said the way I said that, it came out wrong, and I apologize for that. But it's that whole no, I'm bad at things like that, and I'm not good at it.
It's okay. But I was like, wait, am I bothering Tina? I'm like,
No.
because I know I rant a lot, but if I bother you, let me know. I'll be like, Cody, I don't want to hear about it anymore. I'll be like, okay.
No. It's like the other day, it's like I didn't even hear from you all day. I'm like, you're like, how was your day without hearing from me? I'm like, that's like
Worrying.
yeah.
She had Cody withdrawals.
I did. I had Cody.
Look at her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She had Cody withdrawals. So
I'm like, if I don't at least see a text pop up on making sure that she's alive.
you know how she just snuck in up here?
Uh-huh. Now she's over there.
Right here.
Yep.
She just jumped out of somewhere and almost landed on the dog. That's why the dog just growled.
Uh-huh.
She's now harassing the dog again.
I know. I've watched your cat do that several times.
Another one. Hi, Semi. Go. Dog alone. You're all right. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. No, you. Silly girl. Ow! Don't use my good foot for freaking off ramp. Cat just went under my table a little bit, walked down my leg.
Sis looks like an Eskimo.
Huh?
I said, sis looks like an Eskimo.
Yeah, I know Robin went live with Star. I got the notification. Sounds like my house. You're right. They could be interchangeable. It's frightening. Good luck to you.
Oh, y'all got snow, Christy? Y'all keep that. That's a curse word.
Yeah, don't be getting all nasty in the chat. Behave yourself. That's cuss word right there.
I know, right? And see, she's not that far away
Yeah.
from me.
Well, I mean, it gets cold outside, but it doesn't affect me because I'm inside. The only problem is that with the kitchen window open, the heat does kick on a little too much sometimes. But I have it set at 69 now, so it's a little better. Sometimes it actually gets chilly in here, and I'm like, yes, because I like it a little chilly, not a lot. Really? Leave her alone, I said. Go on. Leave my stuff alone, too. Nosy. Oh, I'm trying to get her to go that way for me. There you go. I try to push the cat one way, and the dog's like, no.
Uh-huh.
She just went in the tote that's like sideways on the
Uh-huh.
one of the black totes that I finally got back. Yeah.
We got you, Willow.
So, yeah, so I will go make myself something to eat, obviously, because he hasn't even mentioned it.
Yeah.
And do what I need to do, whichever direction that goes in. And yeah,
Because I know that Christy's in Iowa, but I'm not for sure how far up in Iowa she is.
yeah. Ow. It's like I can touch the end of my leg and the pain is like 4 inches away from my hand. I'm like, there's nothing there.
Middle-ish.
Really annoying. Middle-ish. Pick a spot, Marty. Damn, now she's in the box.
Straight north of Des Moines. Oh. Mm.
And then, when I get back in my room, I will have some of my Hershey caramels to treat myself for having to put up with all this bullshit.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I even have a way to get my Pringles out there. So even though I don't have French fries, I won't be able to make French fries. I can have some of my Pringles.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully the pan is clean because that's a really awkward angle for me to have to wash stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When I was out there the last time, both sides of the sink were full of dishes. I was not happy.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I haven't heard any dishes being done, but
So yeah.
I have no problem piling everything on one side and saying fuck you.
There you go.
So,
But yeah, like I said, there's only 10 years difference between yours and mine.
mm-hmm. Good luck.
And you hear mine and I can hear yours.
Yep. Just think, you hearing mine is a look into your future.
As I've told mine, I don't care how big you get, I will beat you.
Yeah.
I don't care how old I get, I will still beat you.
Yeah, that didn't work so well for me because he bucked up to me and I smacked him and he was of age. And he pushed me and I went flying. So, yeah, that...
And I even did that with my daughters. I told them, I said, "But you put me down," I said, "you better make damn sure I don't get back up."
Yeah. And now, of course, it would be dangerous, so...
Because if I get back up,
Yeah, if I go down, I'm not getting back up. It's call an ambulance because I'm going to be very injured. So...
well, now you go down, there's a serious problem. You only got one leg to get up on.
Yeah, I can't because of my knee. I wouldn't be able to get up. My knee won't support that. I mean, hell, I can barely stand up from a sitting position, and it has to be a certain height for me to be able to get up without my knee collapsing. So, yeah. I am a broken bear. And yet I haven't completely lost my mind.
No, you only have twitch. Just half twitches.
It's not the seclusion or the being housebound that is boggling my brain. It's the behavior and the treatment and the inconsideration and all of that. It's not how you act when you live with people, you know? Unless you're living in a frat house or a college dorm. And you're drunk all the time.
Which you're not. Seems like it, though.
Yeah, it does. And I'm smoking too much because I'm stressed as fuck. And angry. I'm very upset right now.
Yep. I did go out and buy 4 more cartons of tubes.
Just in case these never get here.
And I've got another box.
I'm sorry. I don't know where they are. I'm gonna kick my mailman with my fake leg. I'm gonna take it out there and go, come here, I need to talk to you, and then kick him with it. Like by hand, because I can't put it on my leg.
Yeah.
So go, sorry, it's got a mind of its own, it's haunted. Doesn't like you.
And but yeah, I did. I stopped and picked up 4 more boxes of tubes.
Thank you, honey.
And
The mail system these days is straight up bullshit.
and this time I will probably send them UPS. Or
I can, if I'm awake, I can always tell when the UPS guy's here because you can hear the door slam. That's sliding, bang. And then I see them because they always come from the same direction. I see them go up the street. So,
Christy, I sent them on Monday afternoon, United States Postal Service.
yeah. And they're still not here,
And
as far as I know.
there.
As far as I
And
know.
I lost the receipt with the tracking number on it.
Yeah. So, I mean, they might be out there right now. My son hasn't gone outside, and nobody else will bring in packages. They just walk past them. Because roommates have been in and out of the house all day. What's weird is it never showed up in my informed delivery, though. That's just weird.
Yeah, it didn't show up in her stuff because she always knows when her mail's coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have the informed delivery things for the post office. And what's really messed up is that the package from Dan didn't show up until today. It showed up delivered. Like, you know, you have a package arriving today, and I clicked on it, and it said delivered. And I'm like, 6:35 a.m., and I'm like, oh. But I had already got the stuff by the time my informed delivery came into my mail. I'm like, so, yeah. But it hadn't shown up as a package that's coming, that's on its way. It just, I don't know, it's weird.
Wow, Christy.
Damn. Yeah. But people aren't understanding. It's the freaking holidays. I mean, December starts, and with everybody being housebound and
First class?
You know, people having to do the separation thing, people are shopping online. So the post office is getting bogged down. You know, Amazon's getting bogged down. I mean, hell, my package that I ordered from Amazon was undeliverable. Matter of fact, I didn't check my account today. I'll be right back. Well, I'm going to mute.
And there we go. Fluff's live.
Nope. Yeah, the big man just went live.
Yep. He sent me the link.
I do not have the link. He's gonna make me go into the chat, and then he's gonna time my ass out.
Probably. But
Yep. So I guess Conky's auction is over.
so, Conky's auctions aren't very, very long.
Yeah, I know. Well, I might have only been popping in and out, but I did give him a thumbs up. So
Figure 3.5 hours on here, so about another 10 minutes.
yeah. Well, we can wait.
Yep. That's what I just told him. He said, give me about 10 minutes, love.
He shaved his head again. Oh, money's in there.
Yeah, he did shave himself again, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he doesn't do it. He has somebody else do it.
Yeah, he's all baby faced again.
Yep.
He's a naked baby gorilla.
But yeah, I sent it and it was insured. Your package was insured up to $50, but I don't have the fucking receipt. I lost it.
Right. This sucks for both of us.
Right?
There were goodies in that.
Yes, there was.
Both the initial thing and the surprises. The surprise. I want it. Christy's double dipping. Either that or she left us.
She probably like us and double dipping.
Christy, are you double dipping?
It's just LOL.
Yep, there's Conky.
Yeah, I wasn't really able to keep track of bananas or
It's okay, Willow. We know. We understand.
Go, Christy. You multitask girl. Get it. Soon there will be quiet in my house.
Yeah. And you'll be able to go take care of business
Mm-hmm.
and get something to eat and then take care of business.
Mm-hmm. I will be checking to see if I can take care of business first in the normal way.
Yeah.
Gee, it's going to suck if it's a brand new trash bag in there. Because I can guarantee you it will go out. Empty or mostly empty or not. Not my problem. Everybody knows what needs to be done. They were reminded today.
Yep.
They don't get it done. I will get done what I need to do.
Conky's auction is over, Willow. And Fluffy has gone live. I did tell him that give me about 10 minutes when he sent me the link. So I'm going to close this out at the 3.5 hour mark.
I did not get the link. So
They're talking about us. Let them talk. I don't care.
are they really?
Ooh, a fried turkey club sandwich. That actually sounds pretty good.
What were they saying?
Well, it would be verbal. It wouldn't be written.
I know. I tried to listen, but he changed subjects. What'd they say?
Asking where we are.
Oh, whoops. He knew you were already live, so. What do you want? Nobody invited you.
Oh.
And yet here she is.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it was my phone anyway.
The way took the wind out of you, didn't it, Willow?
Buttload of bending and lifting heavy stuff with the shoulder, so everything's spasming at the moment.
That works.
But yeah, it's like 4 gallons of tea and 3 gallons of water, and I don't know, it's just a buttload of shit.
Yeah.
We're buying our usual restock plus some holiday stuff, and
Yeah.
I will be attempting to make food. Depends on if the pan's clean. Shut with that.
Yeah, which is a huge question mark in that house.
Yeah, because when I go in there, the sink is like at this level, so having to lift to wash something would be very awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it, but if I can, if stuff hasn't been burnt or just
Why
left
would
on the
you-
pan.
Why would she whack him with a stick when she's got a leg? I just want to know.
Because the leg is heavy, the stick is lighter.
I was going to say, I'm not 100% sure she got a cane handy. I keep mine by me at all times.
I have one out in the kitchen. I also have a pair of crutches.
I have a couple of, 3 canes. One has a seat that folds out, one is lighted and has a snow spike, and the other one's one of the fold-up ones that you can put a little baggie in. Hang it off your backpack.
My favorite was my cane that had the 4 feet on it.
Yeah.
Gator cane. And had the thing that your arm went in. And
Yeah.
had the little
Oh,
piece.
wrist strap.
Yeah.
John had got me a bamboo one. It was a really sturdy cane. It was nice, but it got left out in the rain.
But one of my
And that was the end of that.
favorite. Yes, I'm interrupting. I'm pulling a fluffy.
Christy, they could knock me out of the wheelchair so easy or do damage to me sitting in it. It's not funny. So, no. It's fun to think about, but in reality, it's not going to happen.
I miss it was my pimp cane. I loved it. But it was one that you put it together. It was a 2-piecer.
Yeah.
And the handle didn't curve like this one. But it was a metal piece. And it was a dragon.
John just has a metal blue one. It's got a straight handle, not the curved one.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what the foot looks like. I think it's just a regular, like, big rubber round thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the kitchen with the crutches and a bed frame. Well, I think the bed frame's still in there. I don't know.
It was brass.
Show and tell.
Pick and choose.
You've got 1 minute, Willow.
Folds open so you can sit.
See,
Folds up so you can bag it.
yep.
It pops apart.
Yeah, like a blind person's cane.
Yeah, kind of. And then this one, Grace in Motion. It's a clear hollow tube
Uh-huh.
with a super powerful light, and it lights your way. And then
Uh-huh.
it's got a snow spike that I can drop down to catch ice.
I've seen those.
They work great. And if you have to swing it at somebody, you got spikes. But yeah, this one lights up and it's super bright, and it lights a nice 2.5, 3 foot circle to light your way if you're walking in the dark and you don't want to bust your ass on gopher holes or something.
Mhm.
But I also use it in the winter
Yeah.
with snow, and it's got a little button right here on the handle that you push that turns the light on.
Oh,
Cool.
wow. But yeah, I've seen one like that one before.
People have coveted my lighted one.
You've hit your 3.5 hour mark.
Yep. So, anybody else that's still hanging out in the rafters other than Miss Christie? Christie, we know you're here and over yonder. So, we'll see you over there at the Fluffy Channel in a few. Love you. We'll see you there.
Love you.
Bye, hon.
Bye, everyone. Love you.
Later. Anybody else that's hanging out, we talk to you later. See you. Bye. Thanks for coming by.
Until